I like bombshell blondes, real centerfold types, double Ds, or I'm out.
But Hopper likes me fine, and I'm brunette and flat as a board.
Gross, Mom. Bleach your hair. Get implants. It's the 1980s.
Aw, yeah, player. I knew you got that dog in you. For real.
Yeah, if she isn't a thin, busty platinum in a string bikini, Will buyers don't want none. Fine. More big booty Latinas for the rest of us.
The strangest thing of all is for a man to be sexually attracted to other men.
Hi, everyone. I am a gay homosexual.
Ew, sick.
Bro, what are you even talking about?
Honey, I don't think now is the best time for an announcement like that.
Hope you didn't want grandkids, Mom, because this queen thinks girl parts are icky. Dude, you like other guys? Nasty, dude. Correction, I like you, specifically. Hot stuff.
How is telling us this going to help us beat Vecna?
Gonna stick my Stranger thing in Vecna's upside down until he gets AIDS. Fabulous! Alright, I'm out. Yeah, me too. Sissy rainbow magic.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
I will never, ever understand white people.
What are you doing here, dipshit? Suck my fat one! Jesus, what? Suck my fat one!
Listen, dipshit.
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 Dipshit. What?
Dipshit Derek.
Suck my fat one! Suck my fat one! Mom can suck a fat one. Mom can suck a fat one.
Dipshit.
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 What?
Dipshit Derek.
How will we do that one more time? I think that deserves an encore. Here we go.
Yeah, let's do it.
One more time. Ready?
What are you doing here, dipshit? Suck my fat one! Jesus, what? Suck my fat one!
Listen, dipshit. Dipshit.
Dipshit.
Dipshit.
What?
Dipshit Derek.
Suck my fat one! Suck my fat one! Mom can suck a fat one. Mom can suck a fat one.
Dipshit.
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 What?
Dipshit Derek.
Well, hello there, everybody, and we are back as promised. A little bit late because dinner started late, but you know, holy crap, Mags! Let me find this. Holy shit, Mags coming in hot with a $50 super chat. Happy New Year! Thank you very much,
Happy New Year.
and 10 gifted. Who got? Thank you very much, Mags. Who got the gifted memberships here? We got. Holy moly. Black Kane, John Thomas, Jacob Smith, Sam 8000, no, not Eldan, Zax, I think that's Salvis, Richard Larson, Chris, Eldritch Disco, Monotha. Thank you all for being here. Mags, thank you for becoming Dragonsworn yourself again as well. I don't know if I can go back that far. Holy moly, you guys have been... There we go. Thank you very, very much. Thanks, Mags. Appreciate it very, very much. So, I wonder what you all been saying in the chat here. Let me add that there. What's up, Nos? Happy New Year. I'll just started watching it, so I'll be behind. You're not... I don't think you're going to be behind. You're right with us.
Yeah.
Sherry, what's up? Haven't even started watching it yet. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Leanne, how are you? Evening all. Happy New Year. My hubby already bought us tickets to the movie version tomorrow night before we knew season 5 sucked. Coming on for spoilers. Oh, okay. So you're good for spoilers? Well, you're in the right place. There we go.
You're going to come out of that theater feeling empty.
Empty. So I saw the poll, which actually surprised me. So there's a poll up. Add to it if you feel like it. If not, we are going to be going full spoilers. We have things to say, and we would love to hear your things to say once we get started here. But yeah, Here's hoping most of the characters got killed off. Well, so we're gonna spoil this right now. We lost nobody. Maybe 8. We lost Kali because nobody wanted her around anyways. So the character that nobody wanted anyways, they sort of killed off. Maybe. No, she dies either way. Even if we get the fucking contrived bullshit ending that Mike is talking about at the end. I do find it interesting that it takes the whole episode and them sitting down to play D&D again for Mike to get any fucking dialogue at all.
It's like, the show remembered he was the main character.
At the very end, the show remembers, oh shit, people like Mike, and Mike is the main character. We should maybe have him do a
kind of like with Johnny and Cobra Kai. Remember that?
Yeah.
They remembered at the end.
Yep, they remembered at the end and had him run a D&D session. He was the GM at the end of the, he did the Will is Bran the what is it? Is it Bran the from Game of Thrones? Is it Brandon Stark the Bran the knowledgeable? What they
Bran
call him?
the Broken.
But then they call him something else because he has the knowledge. Bran the knowledgeable or whatever.
Three-eyed Raven.
Well, I don't know. What title did they give him? Because he was the guy that he knows stories. Bran is the king because he knows all the stories.
Because they kept calling him Bran the Broken.
That's the ending to this is Will knows all or Mike knows all the stories, so he's still the dungeon master. Yay. Fuck me. Alex, what's up? I'm ready to be spoiled. Good. There's lots of spoilers. Aldan, what up? Take it that you loved it, Salty. Finale. Salty did not like it. Sounds like
Aldan thinks
it was fine. It was not fine, my man. Not in the fucking slightest. And that's okay. Look,
conclude the Linda Hamilton shit.
Look, it's one of those things like, that's why I love Aldan. We disagree on stuff all the time, and that's cool. This was not fine, in my opinion. If you thought it was fine, lopped on top of the other 7 episodes of shit, then good, cool. I felt it was not fine. I felt it was boring, contrived nonsense. It was a fucking snoozer and a half.
I feel even with the padding that the season 8 finale of Game of Thrones did.
Yeah,
there was still some tension in that walking that everybody was,
so
criticizing it for. This was just all talking.
We're gonna change.
They kept stopping.
Aldan and Staplebo, we're gonna change your mind here because it's not fine. It was shit. Matt, it was fine. The rest of the season was so bad it didn't really care by the end. Okay, so right. Had some good scenes in the episode, to be honest. I would love to know the good scenes you're speaking of. Was nowhere near as bad as Game of Thrones season 8. Y'all need to watch that again. I don't think it's as bad as Game of Thrones. Look, there's a reason to make it. I can make a comparison. It's a question. You have to watch it and then decide which was worse. I think you're right. I don't think it was as bad as Game of Thrones season 8. But I think the shock of how bad it is compared to the buildup of how bad Game of Thrones was all the way from season 4, like I think that's the thing that should be focused on is Game of Thrones was a steady slope downward. This was good, was really good, pretty good, really good, fucking sucked.
Yeah.
Right? That period. So I think I agree. I have to unpack it a little bit more. I think I agree that it's not as bad as Game of Thrones season 8 was. But
season 8 was disappointing, but I think I was more entertained by that finale than this. I was just completely checked out.
It was boring. It was fucking boring. It was boring and nonsense.
The opening of season 8, episode 6, Tyrion is walking through the close up of Tyrion walking through the rubble of King's Landing. I mean, even then I felt that there was a little bit of tension involved. Whereas when that was just padding, obviously. when they padded this finale, all they did was talk about feelings and oh, I love this, and then they showed like earlier footage from like previous seasons. Something that they didn't need to do.
So Staple says, yeah, I think we mostly agree with it. Then it wasn't great, but I've seen far worse. Vecna was pathetic. The Vecna went out like a fucking bitch. Like,
yeah,
the fucking bat, like this,
like season
this
4's ending was.
You want to know what this show just said to us? The bad guy didn't want to win.
The bad guy wasn't even. He
The
wasn't.
bad guy wasn't even the bad guy.
It was the mind flayer.
So it turns out it was the mind flayer the whole time
yeah.
again. It's like, what the fuck? So what the fuck?
So because season 4 was like, oh, he took control of the mind flayer because he was wicked, but now the mind flayer he wasn't. Now the season saying he wasn't wicked in the first place, and the mind flayer was manipulating him. Which is it?
They were minutes from trying to do a Henry redemption arc. They were minutes from doing it, and somebody stopped them. There was somebody in that writer's room that said, let's see if fucking we can do a Henry redemption. And they probably test screened it, and the test screening said, what the fuck are you doing? So they stopped it. That's my theory, anyways.
You know, and I believe.
I believe too. I believe. Hey, you know what? I think that maybe if we made a bowl of cream of wheat, okay? Because we think that that's Vecna's favorite fruit, right? Cream of wheat with grapes in it, okay? With ground up spider parts. Yeah. He loves it. So I think maybe. Why? Well, why? Because, well, why not? I think if maybe we found the right spiders and ground up the parts just right in the cream of wheat. It's got to be cinnamon cream of wheat.
It's got to be
cinnamon. Okay, and we have to bury it under some floor shit in Arrakis where there's this giant tooth heart pissing all over the place.
Yeah.
As long as we put it in the right spot underneath some children who are peeing their pants because they're being fucked by some fucking air monster.
Mm-hmm.
I think
it's a giant spider, actually.
I think
Vector. It's a giant spider.
Oh, so maybe he was just eating spider coom the whole time?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh. Spider coom is.
They had to.
Wait. Spider coom is consistency of cream of wheat, right?
Yeah,
so,
pretty much.
Yeah, so I think he was in heaven.
Yeah.
Was that heaven?
That probably was heaven.
Oh, okay, heaven. Okay.
I mean,
I think it was heaven.
Where else would the wormhole go?
I mean, I think it was heaven, probably,
it
right?
Probably was,
Was it probably heaven?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe it was heaven? So let's go with that. That's a good plan. Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll go to heaven and eat fucking cinnamon, spider coom that's cream of wheat and cinnamon with ground up. Okay, and we'll win.
Yeah, we'll win.
Because we'll get Vecna's powers, right?
His powers,
Okay. That's the plan. Good stuff. All right, good. We got a plan together. Wonderful.
I believe.
Yes, I believe. Okay. Holy fuck. Let's bring the mind flayer back for 5 minutes, only to have it do. No,
it was
no. See, this is why you think episode 5 was okay. The mind flayer was never gone.
Yeah. See,
the mind flayer was never gone, Staplebow. It was always the mind flayer. So when we thought it was always Vecna, no red herring. It was always the mind flayer.
Always. I mean, they didn't really do anything with it. I mean, the mind flayer. The only reason why the mind flayer died in season 3 was because once again they shut off the portal in the Russian base or something.
Does Millie Bobby Brown scream at the end? Millie Bobby Brown does fucking
actually, no.
She does nothing of value at all. Fuck Millie Bobby. She sucks.
Well, she killed that. She did kill that one dude.
Dude
with the eye scar. Or the dude.
The mind. You guys see. You guys don't see. No. So here's.
Why did she kill him? Why was?
So we'll get there real quick, but I just want to address it. This is why Aldan and Stable will think the episode was meh. Dude, the mind flayer was also a non-event. No, the mind flayer was the whole event.
Yeah.
It was all the mind flayer. You guys seem to be confused. The whole thing was the mind flayer.
Yeah, that thing in the briefcase.
It was all the mind flayer. So it had nothing. So saying it's a non-event is wrong. It was all the mind flare.
Did they ever explain what that was
in the briefcase? No, it was fucking a ball of jism. I don't know what it was. It was shit. Like, no, they didn't explain. No, it's just, again, we're back. It's lost. So somebody spoke to J.J. Abrams. They said, so the Duffers went, J.J., look, I'm so glad you're here, Brian. It's because I can talk to you like this.
Yeah.
So, JJ, you be JJ in this instance. Let's see if you can keep it.
I'm not gay.
Well, because I have to ask the questions, you have to give the answer. Trust me, it's gonna be easy. You're not Will Byers?
No.
So you're not gay?
Oh, I mean, I can be happy.
Can you pretend to be gay to fuck JJ Abrams for a minute for me?
Fine,
just so we can get this little discussion done.
Fine,
okay, the Duffer brothers are sitting here going, okay, JJ. JJ?
Yeah.
How's it going? Doing okay? All right, JJ. We need some help. Okay? Can you help me out?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna stop for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
You think real hard. I'll finish when you give me my help, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, JJ, real quick. Okay, there you go. You're hyped up now.
Yeah.
Almost there, right? Okay, we can get the answer. JJ, we're having trouble finishing. Okay? I don't know what to do. So we've heard you're the master of not finishing things. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So what should we do, JJ? Should maybe we're thinking about doing like a tele, like, you know, did you do something at Ride of Skywalker that was really incredibly stupid that everybody loved?
Oh yeah, the Death Star. Yeah, the Death Star. The Death Star key.
The key thing.
The key thing that aligns.
Okay, so JJ, how are we gonna work that in?
Right.
So how do we
I see it.
Okay,
like
so how do we put that in Stranger Things? Because that sounds like total bullshit. We want it. So
the cave.
The cave.
Yes.
Of fucking course. Okay.
Yes.
So
the cave.
All right. So
the shaft, the mine shaft. The mine shaft is linked to the cave.
Okay, and they're gonna fall in a hole like the other guy did, and that's where they're gonna find all the shit, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
yeah.
Great. So that answers one.
Yeah.
So that's for episode 7. So you're gonna great. You got us to episode 8.
Yeah.
So episode 8. This is okay. Hype up a little bit. Okay, hype up a little bit. Okay. You ready?
All right. Yeah.
All right.
It's hurting, dude. It's hurting.
It's hurting.
Yeah.
All right. There you go. All right. So. We'll find some young, we'll find Epstein for you in a minute, and he'll cook you up. Okay, don't worry, JJ. It's okay. Just help us get through it. Okay. Gizmo, his wife, whatever his name is. Okay, so Ghislaine. Okay, so we've got as far as they're in a cave trying. So they're in the cave trying to escape in episode 8.
Yeah.
But what do we do? I don't know. They're escaping, and we're like we need some sort of you're the king of mystery boxes that go nowhere. So so there's a brief. What do we put in the briefcase?
Well, remember Pulp Fiction? You know, the light. Let's put a light. Let's put something that shines a light in the case.
The gold. So they're gonna get gold and they're gonna get rich?
We can't do gold. Can't do gold.
Okay.
How about red? How about like a reddish?
No gold. No gold.
Yes,
no gold. Duffer Brothers. No gold. Stupid Duffer. Fucking idiot. My brother's a fucking moron. He said gold.
Yeah. That's
okay. So no gold.
Yeah.
So what are we doing?
How about like a reddish? How about a reddish stone, but it's not a stone?
Okay, you're onto something. You're onto something.
Oh.
Okay. So Regis, does it like turn? Is it like a fucking gyroscope fucking thing? What's it do? Oh shit! It doesn't matter, right? It's a mystery box, right?
Yeah, it's a mystery box.
It doesn't matter what it does.
Who cares?
It's just
they're gonna forget within the first 5 minutes.
Okay, so it's a red. Okay,
it's like a red.
So he opens it and it's there.
It's a stone, but it's alive. It's alive.
It's alive.
It's alive and it's alien.
Okay,
maybe not alien. Maybe it's otherworldly.
Where did it come from?
Arrakis.
Arrakis?
Dune, right?
Does it come from Arrakis, or do we care? Does it matter?
No, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It's just there. Okay, so a red globe that's not gold in a briefcase. We don't know where. Does it give Vecna's powers, or does it doesn't matter? Right?
Who cares?
Who cares? Yeah, who gives a fuck?
We have to have an origin. We have to.
Okay, so
we have to connect him to the what was the spider thingy? Yeah, we have to connect him.
The mind flayer.
The mind flayer
guy. I guess he's in charge. I guess I don't know. I think he's in charge. Is he in charge?
Well,
should he be in charge?
He flays minds, so of course. or maybe
But I
not.
thought Vecna was whatever.
Vecna? Who's Vecna?
Yeah, yeah, you're right. I don't know. You're right. What a stupid idea Vecna was. Okay, so we got the red globe of. Okay, hold on. Don't run out of energy yet.
Dude, this
All right,
guy's hurting. Stop, please stop.
we're almost there. Okay,
Sorry.
so red globe is in the cave. They found
Yeah.
it. They're escaping. Now the case is there with the red globe sitting there in the cave doing nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we do then? Does it fly to the top of the building on its own? Yes, we'll just say that.
Dude, I'm hurting right now.
I'm
hurting.
Do we just say it flies to the? So it just gets to the top of the building.
Okay, it flies to the top of the building.
Okay, there you go.
Ah,
Oh, there you go. You're good.
Take
Okay.
off. Oh.
Okay, you good now? So is it
Yeah,
okay? So
yeah, I'm
it's
good.
good on top of the building. We're
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
It just got there. Nobody cares how or why.
Nobody cares. Look, the viewers, they don't care. They have like 2 minutes.
It's melting shit too. Why is it melting? Does it matter that it's
No, it
melting
doesn't.
shit?
No.
Doesn't it take heat to melt shit? Doesn't matter, right? What am I thinking? I don't know. Okay.
It's exotic
Yes.
matter. Maybe it just.
It's
maybe
exotic.
Maybe it doesn't. Maybe temperature is not a property.
So cold melts when it's exotic.
Yeah, only when it's exotic. All right, you understand this?
Who made this?
It's like the red matter in Star Trek 2009. Does it? You can make it. You can.
Oh, so it sends it to another.
You can handle it, but yet it forms.
Oh,
it'll do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Okay.
You're the fucking writer.
So it sends
Start
it,
fucking
so it sends us to another dimension.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
But I thought the upside down was another dimension. That's a wormhole now.
No, it's a wormhole. It's
Arrakis is another dimension.
Arrakis is a planet. I don't know.
So where does that? I guess
Arrakis isn't Arrakis is heaven.
Arrakis is heaven.
Yeah.
Okay. And the globe is just now a nuke. Is that all? Is that all it is? Just a nuke.
Just a nuke.
So the globe functionally is nothing but a nuke.
Nothing but a nuke.
Print. Okay, we got it.
We got 74 viewers.
That is Stranger Things season 5, guys.
What if? But you know what? I still believe.
You still believe?
I still believe. Because if you don't believe...
so I'm gonna try and go through some of these chats, but guys, I know exactly what's gonna happen from this, and we're gonna get. I've already seen it in chat here, and guys, if you are somewhat happy or your response is it's way better than I thought it was. Can you guys hear me? Did you hear any of that? Let me start over. My fucking mic, man. I'm gonna use Mag's super chat to go get a fucking mic when I actually have money. All right. I'm not sure if you guys missed all that. I'll try it again. Was way better. I expect this to be the response. Basically, Sheila's chat here is what basically I expect to hear a lot of, which is fine. I get it.
They said start over.
Yeah, I'm gonna start. I'll just start over. This is what I expect from a lot of people, and I get it, and that's cool, and I understand actually. But if you ever watch it again or dig deeper into it, it's very, very bad. It's very bad. Was way better than I thought it would be, but felt like they left many gaps in the mythology, origins, etc. of the Mind Flayer. Would have been better had they wrapped up those core issues rather than all the epilogue, which just felt like filler.
They even wrap up Linda Hamilton.
It was filler. They didn't wrap up shit. But
what happened to Dr. Owens? Paul Reiser's
Paul
wrapping
Reiser.
him.
Who? Yeah,
How's
he kept. You kept hoping he was going to show up somewhere. He never showed up.
He showed
either.
up in season. He was in season. He was first in season 2. He shows up at the very end of season 3. He was a big part of season 4. He's telling he's like there's going to be a reckoning or something.
Hopper's role. Listen to this, okay? So we're maybe we just go character by character first, and then it's just gonna go from there. But there's so much to talk. Hopper's role in this was reduced to standing on a fucking roof.
He got tricked by Vecna. He thought he shot 11 in the tank. I was like, holy shit. I was like, holy shit, is this really happening? And I thought, well, the Duffer Brothers. So no.
Vecna's or Hopper's role, he sat on top of a roof. This is your number one bruiser, your number one soldier, besides for 11, sitting on a fucking roof, waiting to push a button.
I thought that was Murray. Murray was on top of the roof.
Yeah, Hopper was there guarding him against the non-bats and the non-demo dogs.
Where are the demo dogs?
And the non-demogorgons.
Where's the demo bats?
And the non-anything.
Where's this war coming to Hawkins?
Where's the war in Hawkins? Yes. Oh, the war in Hawkins is caused by all the people in Hawkins.
That giant spider was basically Stephen King's It. I mean, that's basically what it was.
So that's Hopper's role. Murray's role? Oh, Murray's role was on that same fucking roof.
He threw a grenade.
Wow, wonderful.
They blew up the helicopter. And they did it slow-mo to the point where we thought he was going to sacrifice himself.
Dude, hey, we were watching the show. We were behind. We cooked dinner. I apologize. I'm just here for the happy talk. My man. Happy talk it is. He loved the finale so much he was doing a second run-through. Sure I was. Yeah. He wants to ensure that he can properly... Dude, we weren't that late, all right? We watched the show. We made sure there wasn't a tag at the end. Happy New Year, everybody. We may have to stop for a second for New Year to watch the ball drop with my daughter. I'll let you know if that happens, but it'll only be for a second. Well, for a few seconds, because, that's how long it takes for the ball drop. Mm-hmm. How about I don't care option in the pool? Well, did I have enough room?
No, we have 4.
I didn't have enough room. Yeah. So, let's see. Happy New Year, Fadian. Let's see
Happy
here.
New Year.
Dipshit Derek is clearly what the writers told the audience with season. Dipshit Derek is my favorite character. He's the best. He is the number one.
What are you doing here, dipshit? Suck my fat one! Jesus, what? Suck my fat one!
Listen, dipshit.
Dipshit. What?
Dipshit Derek.
Suck my fat one! Suck my fat one! Mom can suck a fat one. Mom can suck a fat one. Dipshit. What?
Dipshit Derek.
Ha 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 ha. Dipshit Derek is MVP.
The best stuff that season 5 produced wasn't even produced by the Duffer Bros. It was produced by fans and AI.
Yeah. All the memes have been the best stuff so far.
That's the only thing that's only good that's come
out.
Of
so that's Hopper and Murray. Oh, hey, John Thomas for $5. Hi, everyone. But buy your tickets for Lord of the Rings extended editions in theaters January 16th through 18th and 23rd through 25th. One film each day. Thank you, Fathom Events.
Oh.
It
was a hell of an experience seeing those.
I need to look into that. Mags, talk to me after, talk to me after. We'll figure out how we're going to do that because I know we're going to do that. So we got to get on top of that before. They should just do a wide release of it. They'd make $1 billion for each movie. Easy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why they don't. They should just release it in 3,000 theaters, each one, and make all the money. Let's see. So Bran, the Stephen Hawking. Yep.
Hawkening.
Hawkening. Oh, sorry, my bad. Max, yes, I understood that one loud and clear episode 7. Wait, what did I miss? Oh, Will is gay. Yeah.
No way. Will's
Oh God. Let's see here. Guys, also question. We had all this time to prepare, right, before we knew we were going to be attacking. I'm not talking about just this episode. I'm just talking about in general. I think you know what I'm getting at. No grenades. No, Nancy and occasionally Hopper are the only ones that are allowed to carry fucking semi-automatic rifles or any type of guns.
That the case with Nancy? I forget.
Because Nancy's a fucking bitch and wants to be the only one to shoot things, I guess.
I forget.
Steve can't get a gun. Jonathan can't get a gun. Robin, God love her. Maybe Robin, if she gets a gun, maybe she shoots herself in the face and helps us out. So Robin don't get a gun. Dipshit Derek don't get a gun. Fucking Holly should have two. She should have two 6-shooters. She should be like doing that with her fucking coat. She got her fucking Western coat. She'd be like,
like revolver.
Yeah. She should be fucking Sam. And why don't we have a samurai? I mean, we're sort of doing fucking Walking Dead here. So where's our Michonne character? Why didn't Lucas have a samurai sword at least? Like he has his.
He would have been the Afro samurai.
He's still using his fucking slingshot.
Yeah.
He's still using his slingshot.
Yeah.
And Mike's using a fucking flare gun because Nancy's like, hey, you want a gun?
Yeah.
Here's a flare gun. Ha, 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 ha. Hope you don't die, Mike. Yeah. What a fucking bitch.
He ended up using it anyways.
No stakes whatsoever. We knew nobody was going to die. And the only person that dies is a person that shouldn't have fucking been there in the first place.
Yeah.
And you know what? You really have to unpack whether she even died until like.
Yeah, I'm like, did they fake
Mike's ending is the real ending. That I am convinced that when Mike is doing his little voiceover at the end of the D&D game, that is the actual ending. That's what happened. What do you think?
I don't believe.
You don't believe?
I don't believe.
You think Eleven's dead?
I think she's dead.
Do you just hope she's dead, or do you think she's dead?
Well, I think she's dead. It's like they said they believe, so I don't believe.
You are a brave man. I commend that. I'll put the arm. I feel like we're touching tips there. I got to move it.
Yeah.
I 100% believe that because when they do the Stranger Things Holly edition, and all of Holly's friends are doing Dungeons and Dragons,
that's gonna happen.
11 is gonna pop up, and Mike's gonna be like, I'm 37 years old and my dick hasn't touched anything, 11. Thank God you're home. I'm not here to touch you, Mike. I'm just here to touch Holly. Because she's 21.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man. Not even a single main character dies. Not even Afra, not even close.
Not even close. Nope.
It's not even it's worse than they didn't die.
Yeah.
Not even close. No tension at all.
If you're gonna have a giant spider, it's gotta eat at least one person. Okay, 2 people.
At least wound somebody. It wasn't even close. Nobody even got close to dying.
Yeah. I mean, this season forgot about. Oh, remember those bullies? I'm surprised they didn't. I'm surprised the bullies didn't follow them into the funeral. The fucking funeral. The jocks, everybody. All right.
I know I've already been talking a lot. You're gonna have to bear with me a little bit longer because this is a big sticking point for me with this fucking season of TV. Okay, I've already talked to Brian like 4 times about it. You even said you didn't even think about it till I brought it up, right?
What?
The jocks in them dealing with the deaths.
Yeah, I didn't think about it. Yeah, you're right.
So the show doesn't think about the fact that the jocks have lost more people than the party. And all they do is shit all over them. Dustin being the number one offender. Dustin is a fucking shithead bully. Fuck Dustin. Okay?
And then they make him the valedictorian in the class.
Dustin is the worst character this season. He's an asshole. He's a bully. He's aggrandizing, fucking killing. The black kid seemed like the black kid on the basketball team. He seemed like an okay guy. He was trying to stop fucking crazy guy from going after him when he was going crazy looking for Chrissy. He seemed like he was an okay person.
You're talking about the one that's Vecna's
in season
victim in season 4.
Yeah, in season 4, the water kid.
Yeah, the water kid.
Yeah, that kid tried to stop. Didn't he try to stop the?
I don't remember. I'd
have to watch it back.
This season was so bad that I didn't even bother rewatching the earlier seasons.
Yeah,
it's not worth it.
Exactly,
it's not worth it.
Because I'm pretty sure that dude a few times tried to stop them from hunting down Dustin and just said like, can we just mourn for Chrissy and blah blah blah, and the guy's like, no, we need to find these freaks and take care of them, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
So the jocks not only lost 2 of their best friends, but their best friend's cheerleader girlfriend
and the captain.
And the captain. That's what I meant. The captain, the guy that died in the lake, and Chrissy. That's 3 people they lost to unknown events.
Yeah.
They have no idea what's going on other than what the news is telling them about, this Hellfire Club being, a bad club and led by this crazy guy. That's all they know. And Dustin, even at graduation, shoves it in their fucking face. Fuck Dustin.
Yeah.
In that stupid scene where they're underneath the spider, with their stupid bedpost fucking Ashendar eyes made from fucking Wheel of Time, poking the fucking little holes on the spider, going, for Eddie, fuck off. I am like, you've take Eddie. I used to like Eddie. Now I fucking hate him because you're aggrandizing Eddie like he was some great guy. Eddie was a troubled dude, was a drug dealer, was mean to everybody, who ended up turning it around and redeeming himself at the end and went out on his fucking sword or on his shield or however you want to say it.
Yeah.
Now, you can debate whether he needed to do that or not, but he decided to do it thinking that he was sacrificing himself for the greater good. So in his mind, he's redeemed, right? Whether he needed to do it or not, that's semantics. He did it because he wanted to help and he did the right thing.
Yeah.
This whole bullshit with fucking Dustin, like having meltdowns because Steve, his best friend ever, fucking died.
Yeah.
And then having fucking Steve join in because apparently Steve doesn't have a mind of his fucking own anymore. Mm-hmm. And going, oh yeah, for Eddie. No, not for fucking Eddie. Like, oh God, fucking Christ. Oh, driving me fucking crazy.
You're making me pine for season 4 now. Like season 4 was just like balls to the wall. Like everything was just going south. Vecna wasn't an idiot. Now, I mean, I'm reading one of the comments. Vecna had 0 kills.
Where are we here?
I think
Vecna didn't kill anybody.
Vecna didn't kill anybody.
Vecna didn't kill anybody. Your head hurts. Mine hurts too. How does this compare to Wheel of Prime? You can't compare. Wheel of Prime season 8 sucks. It's not worse than anything Wheel of Prime. Wheel of Prime is in its own fucking league. Nathan says for $5, season 8 of Game of Thrones made the whole series unwatchable. The season 5, I don't think so.
You can watch up to season 4.
I think you can just completely ignore
Don't
this
watch
season.
the final scene though.
Yeah.
Just like
you can, if you can convince yourself. Yeah, just don't watch the giant rift open in Hawkins.
Yeah.
And call Vecna dead.
The rift did nothing. Like all they did was cover it with steel, and that was
What did the rift do?
Nothing.
What was the point of the rift?
Nothing. They just did it for a crazy season 4 finale. I mean, as far as they did the whole.
Oh God! You know what? I have another question for you. A serious question. Remember how we were all worried about the fact that Nancy shot a certain singularity?
Yeah.
And it blew a fucking hole out into nothing in the wormhole?
Mm-hmm. Whatever happened with that? I
guess it just didn't matter that there's a fucking hole leaking out to...
Is that kind of what... Isn't that what happened, though, with, 11 at the end? Like, the whole thing blew up and there's nothing left?
I guess, but... How long were they scheming and planning while there was a hole?
Yeah,
sucking everything out of the middle of the crater.
Yeah, I mean,
Joe, just don't worry about it. Don't think about it. A car must have flown in there and blocked the hole into time and space.
Yeah,
apparently. So, but to answer your question, I think that you can probably watch the first 4 seasons, which just that in itself makes it better than Game of Thrones season 8, in my opinion.
Yeah, season 8 does make the entire show
unwatchable. So let's see here. I'm only here to see if I should watch the series because I was waiting to see how it ended. The ending is season 5 is terrible. Everything
5 was pretty much an afterthought.
Everything up till season 5 was actually for me very enjoyable. I enjoyed season 1, 2, 3, and 4. I know there are people that have varying opinions on season 2 and 3, but I myself enjoyed all 4 seasons, and except for 5.
Like I was honestly surprised with season 4. Like I was like, it was one of the rare moments where I was just like, because I was expecting like season 3 was, I consider season 3 kind of a little bit lower than season 2. I know a lot of people won't agree with that, but I was expecting season 4 just to keep getting worse. And season 4 was like a refreshing, change of pace, that they did something different. They created a new villain that was actually terrifying and one that was actually effective. Yep. And then season 4, it was just balls to the wall. It just got insane every episode. So when volume 1 ended for season 4, it was the first 7 episodes. I was like counting the days until volume 2 came out because they made us wait a month.
Yeah.
For volume 2. And then volume 2 came out. I watched it the moment it dropped on Netflix, which was 2 a.m. in the morning in Central Time.
Yeah.
And I watched the entire thing. All episodes 8 and 9 were each like the episode 9 of season 4 was longer than this one.
Yeah.
You would think that the finale, the series finale of the whole show, would be longer than the season finale of the final episode of season 4 of series 4. Series 4 was over 2.5 hours. It was like 2 hours and 45 minutes. It was almost the same length as The Godfather.
We kept looking at each other and going, is it? I asked them several times. I'm like, is it just me or is this boring?
Oh yeah, they kept stopping to talk about their feelings,
or explain what they're doing again.
One thing I'll say is that we got a little bit less of Maya Hawke.
There was definitely less wrong.
But then we saw her once again.
But then
opening the epilogue with her.
They let Maya Hawke do the voiceover for the fucking epilogue.
Yeah,
wrapping up all the characters. Maya Hawke. Why was she in
the show? Like, why did they bring her back? Why did they keep bringing her back? Like she should have just stayed in season 3, and that was it.
Yep. Should have moved to another
town,
Yep.
freaked the fuck out because of the Russians, and and then moved.
Mm. And you know what? Steve almost died, and I sort of like I love Steve, and I didn't want him to die.
You were like,
and I'm like, please die. I'm like,
you said that. He
die.
literally did say that. He's like, please die.
I wanted him to let him go.
I'll be honest. I was thinking the opposite.
Well, you know why I want him to go? Because he got a shit ending.
Yeah.
Steve got a shit ending. Steve's ending, guys, and like again, spoiler free, okay? Or spoiler.
He's a coach.
Full spoilers. So Steve doesn't get to start having a family.
No.
Instead, he's coaching a little league baseball team. Does he have a girlfriend? No, he didn't have a girlfriend. He's teaching sex ed. Instead of working in his father's shop, he's working sexual education. Remember,
I think they. I forgot about that.
Remember, his dad was pretty well off and ran a fucking shop.
About that. I think they forgot about it too.
Yeah. So remember, Steve's dad was pretty well off. Pretty.
It was a big house that they went to.
Made good money. Steve's family was well to do.
Yeah.
Steve had a job as assistant manager waiting for him at his dad's business. Instead, Steve is coaching a high school baseball team full of kids, teaching sexual education with no girlfriend and no prospects.
Did season 2 or season 3 or any of those seasons establish what happened with that? I don't remember.
What do you mean?
I'm sure there was probably
with
some throwaway in line. Oh, I quit or something.
I feel like he quit, but they got. I feel like
there was.
No, I feel like
there must have.
I feel like there was some. I feel like there was some tension, but then they reconciled. I don't remember.
But we never met. We never met the.
No, we never meet the Harringtons at all.
Yeah.
Steve's ending sucks. He doesn't. Steve Harrington does not have a girlfriend at the end of Stranger Things.
You would think.
He does not have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Mike and 11 never fuck. And I can say that because they're 20 years old in the show.
Hey, they kissed.
They finally kissed
in her mind. In her mind.
It was in her mind, wasn't it?
It was in her mind.
It was in her mind.
Totally in her mind. So did it happen? Who knows? Well, if it's in her mind, it must be true. How you doing, chat? Let's see. You had a girlfriend called Crystal. Who? Y'all motherfuckers are weird. Feed off hate. What are you talking about, dude?
Who's this now?
Some guy in the chat.
I don't care. Look, it's
yeah.
Look, we wanted to love this show. Like it's like
do you not like authenticity? Do you only hear what you want to hear?
Like
If you don't want to hear hate, go somewhere else then.
Like
buddy.
I'm tired of this shit because look, we loved.
We're not here.
Why is it my job to make the show good?
It's not our fucking job to validate you. Okay, you want to like it, go and like it.
Good, you like it.
Good, go.
We loved.
Liked the season.
I loved season 4. Season 4 was amazing.
Being disappointed. Do you understand that? Are you an idiot?
Christ. Like I'm so tired of this fucking like.
There's a lot of people that are glazing it.
Oh
Go there
God.
And glaze. Yeah. We're not stopping you.
Why is it like this prerequisite to talk about anything? You have to like it. You know why we're talking about it? Because we're disappointed. We're disappointed that it wasn't good. We wanted it to be good so fucking bad because fucking the characters were really fucking good.
Buddy, get off. Do something else.
Jesus Christ. It's okay. Let it go, man.
No.
It's not even worth the time.
I know.
It's just, my God. Did any of my predictions come true?
If we see another chat like that, we're muting you. All
Let's
right.
see. I got the predictions.
You don't get to say that.
Which one is it? Who was it?
I don't. It was.
I just want to be prepared.
It was one of the newer ones.
They definitely left the door. Like I'm fully expecting in a year or so that they'll probably do a Holly version.
These are really old. These are like 30. This is like
no. Well, because we went off on a rant. I don't want to like miss it. So we'll catch up on the chat here because I don't want to miss what, because there might be some great chats in here. So let's see here. Who knew killing the giant mind flare would be so easy? Well, yeah.
I mean, no, I was expecting one of them to get squashed.
Vecna killed nobody and got stabbed in the back with a tooth.
Yeah.
Like what?
Mm-hmm.
What do we do? Like for how powerful Vecna has been through two seasons.
Remember, dipshit Derek overpowered Vecna.
I mean, like I have questions. Like,
yeah.
Does the sound thing work on Vecna? Why wasn't that the plan? To try and use the sound wave thing that works against 8 and 11. Why didn't they try and steal some of those things and shoot those at Vecna? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that could have been a plan that was viable.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't even think about it.
Nope.
We just overpowered him and...
Yep.
So now this time, 11 was able to overpower him and stab him in the back with a...
Like, I didn't even notice the stabbing. I was so bored. Like, and all of a sudden it ended. I was like, what happened?
I don't really get why they felt like they needed to make Henry's backstory so much more complicated. I thought, but yeah,
I agree.
Henry's backstory was fine. I liked it. Why did they have to make it his blood? Why did they have to bring in this MacGuffin last Rise of Skywalker globe bullshit? Like, what? Yeah, why? Don't understand. The Abyss Arrakis is where they film most of the scenes of Wheel of Prime as well. Is it really?
Really?
Is that true?
You would think Amazon, Netflix would.
Amanda, what happened to Murray and Vicky? Which one's Vicky? Oh, Vicky wasn't even in the episode. Also, the military people just let them all. Yeah. So
the Linda Hamilton stuff. They didn't even resolve that.
So we don't get a recap of what happened to Murray, but Murray was up on the roof with Hopper doing nothing, waiting for the okay to hit the button to blow up the Upside Down. By the way, they're in the Upside Down. How do they get out?
Then they just drive out.
How? They hit the button. The thing blew up.
Well, they drove out.
Remember
they drove out of the game. They hit those spikes.
I'm sorry.
And then they were caught.
Sorry. I lost the whole. I forgot they hit the button and then they drove. Right. It wasn't instant. You're right.
Maybe Murray. You know why we didn't see Murray? He took the fall. He took the. They
left behind.
They threw away the key. They threw away the key.
It's like Armageddon. Somebody's gonna stay behind to break the meteor in half. It won't work.
It wasn't long.
So we didn't get a recap for Murray. So Murray got short sticked. They left the door. They definitely did for another. I don't know. So that guy from CA, I think they left the door open more for a spinoff than another season. I'm thinking that maybe in a few years we get the Holly Stranger Things. And that's when 11. So Mike will be grown up, and that's when 11 is going to show back up, and we find out that.
And 11 hasn't aged.
We find out that 11, the version of Mike, Mike's version of what happened during the D&D game for 11 is actually what really happened, because that happens. That happens a lot in this show. They throw out a bunch of ideas and say, what if this or what if that, blah 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 blah. And then that actually ends up being what happened. So I could totally see a world where in a year, maybe 2-3 years, we get a Holly-centered Stranger Things. Mike is still living there, flinging burritos or something at Taco Bell. And 11 shows back up and, She's like, I think it's been long enough. I can come out of hiding. And Mike's like, thank God I can stop flinging burritos or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
Is my audio dead again? Oh no, I think it was
that's
earlier.
that's from.
Yeah, sorry. That was from earlier. Sorry. No audio. We can't do the audio's fixed now, right?
Yeah.
Sorry guys. Sorry for new mic. Thanks, Max. I'm sorry. I fixed it. I'm sorry. I did fix it. Yeah, it is okay. I'll bring up
we were okay. You said did they leave it wide open? Yeah, they did. Not only did they do that, we were desperately looking for like a post credit scene, and then we got nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, there was nothing. They did it to show us his weakness and what was needed to beat him. What are we talking about there?
Probably Vecna. Talk about Vecna and his additional backstory.
Well, I don't understand how that's his weakness. The nuke blowing up the Upside Down is his weakness. Is that
No?
he died.
They're talking about the cave, I think. And,
the cave is his
Yeah,
weakness.
the
I don't know.
and then we're like, oh, the whole cave thing, and then he becomes part of the mind. I don't understand Mind Flayer.
Did they leave? Did they leave the ending wide open? I don't. I think Vecna is definitively dead.
Yeah, no, Vecna's dead. The only thing
the Mind Flayer, he's fucking particles, so
The
Mind Flayer's still alive as far as I'm concerned.
Mind Flayer was just that big giant spider on Arrakis. That's why we didn't see it.
But he just Holly spit him out. That's how he survived in Hawkins.
Holly spit him out.
Yeah, remember when they unplugged her? She spit out the Mind Flayer particles.
Oh.
So every time they unplugged one of the girls,
but they killed the source of those particles.
Did they?
That's the spider. Yeah, it was.
Did they kill it?
Yeah.
Did they? Did they really? They could have
begged the question.
They killed Vecna and chopped his head off. Did they kill?
But they killed the spider too. It's dead. That heart stopped. That thing that he was connected to just stopped functioning.
Yeah, but so did
it was on Arrakis the entire series.
So did the wind particles. Those stopped too. I'm just saying. Look, they can bring them back if they want. I think there's enough. I think there's enough shit floating around.
I mean, if there was enough shit, where are the Demodogs? Where are the Demogorgons? Where are the Demobats? There's nothing. They have nothing.
I think that's a bigger problem than all of it. Where are all the bad guys?
The bad guys are.
Where are the Demodogs? Where are the You just said it. Where are the bats? You have all these things that Vecna was controlling in the Upside Down, and they've all seemingly disappeared. Hi. Oh shit, it's 58. Okay, we're gonna pause real quick to drop the ball.
Happy New Year, everybody.
We'll be back in 2 seconds. Enjoy this. I'll be right back.
I like bombshell blondes, real centerfold types, double D's, or I'm out.
But Hopper likes me fine, and I'm brunette and flat as a board.
Gross, Mom. Bleach your hair. Get implants. It's the 1980s.
Oh yeah, player. I knew you got that dog in you. For real.
Yeah, if she isn't a thin, busty platinum in a string bikini, Will Byers don't want none. Fine. More big booty Latinas for the rest of us.
The strangest thing of all is for a man to be sexually attracted to other men.
Hi, everyone. I am a gay homosexual.
Ew. Sick.
Bro, what are you even talking about?
Honey, I don't think now is the best time for an announcement like that.
Hope you didn't want grandkids, Mom, because this queen thinks girl parts are icky. Dude, you like other guys? Nasty, dude. Correction, I like you, specifically. Hot stuff.
How is telling us this going to help us beat Vecna?
Gonna stick my Stranger thing in Vecna's Upside Down until he gets AIDS. Fabulous! Alright, I'm out. Yeah, me too. Sissy rainbow magic.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
I will never, ever understand white people.
What are you doing here, dipshit? Suck my fat one! Jesus, what? Suck my fat one!
Listen, dipshit.
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 What?
Dipshit Derek.
Suck my fat one! Suck my fat one! Mom can suck a fat one. Mom can suck a fat one.
Dipshit.
Dipshit. What?
Dipshit Derek.
I want to be a part of it. New York, New York.
When I first heard that song,
Stranger Things season 5 sucks asshole. It's like a big fucking hole in my sweaty ass cheeks. Leaking diarrhea everywhere. Out of every orifice. Even my face. I don't think I'm muted. I don't think you are. I'll be right back. All right. Happy New Year, everybody. See, what are people saying? Still was an hour left of episode and he died. Yeah. Well, I'm not sure what's being talked about. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. Happy New Year. Yeah, New Year from East. Yep. All right. I knew they were going to use Prince, not the way I expected. Yeah, Purple Rain. Purple Rain. Yeah. Turn this back on just in time. Yeah. Steve went to get something. You know, I'll put on the camera. What the hell? So yeah, it's just me for now. So, all right, here. Happy New Year, everybody. Apple cider all the way. But yeah, I just came out of this feeling really empty. This series. I mean, I had some hope. I had some hope going into this season. I definitely feel like the first volume was a missed opportunity. I'm with you. I'm with you guys, or I'm with Steve when he said, that was a great chance to have Will become evil and all that. And they didn't do that. And this whole season was a waste, in my opinion. So, all right. I mean, it was just padded down, and like they spent 3 years for this. And all right, yeah, I put the camera back on. Yeah, of course. Let's be okay. We'll be a little fair. I want to keep going through the chat too, because there's been some good chat. So I know I'm way behind. So we'll motor through a little bit. But before I keep going through the chat, I think it was probably better than 4, 5, and 5, 6, and 7. If I'm being fair, if I had to rank it, it's the first 4 were the best. 8 was better than next, by section. Was 7 the worst? So volume 1 was the best volume. Yes. 8 was second. Volume 2 was the worst by far.
because of episode 7.
Because well, I didn't like the whole volume. I thought all of I would have to go through it again to see if if there was any redeeming quality from the rest. But
what episode had the stupid demodogs in the hospital and
they just
the oxygen tank?
Robin was too smelly, so
Robin was too gross for even the demodogs. Robin and her girlfriend.
Salty. If you're interested in popping on, we may grab you later if you want. Let me know. Your call though. The Duffers originally pitched a show called Montauk, which was rejected until they morphed into Stranger Things.
Yeah.
I like how they murdered a lot of U.S. soldiers and they just get to walk away with yes. Like Nelly, that is a great point.
A great point.
We're not like it pulls you right. Like we're supposed to be cheering every time they mow. Like we were talking about this on the last stream, Nelly. I'm not sure if you were here. We're supposed to be cheering every time that they mow down soldiers that are just there doing their job. They don't know why they're there. They're just guarding this weird ass gate. And these fucking punk teenagers are coming in here and shooting them and killing them to death. Yeah. On top of that, it is shown to us that there's plenty of other ways to get into the Upside Down. Yeah. All you have to do is lift a metal plate and you can get in. So what is the purpose of mowing down all these soldiers and killing them? There isn't one. It's really sick. The object was I don't agree with that either, John. I don't want the folk like. Yes, Will was gay, and all the stuff they injected was bad.
It was basically a nothing.
It was injected. It was bad. The way it was bad how they did it. I really don't want the focus of all the problems of the show to be. It was because they were injecting gay politics into it because it wasn't.
There's a lot more to it.
There are a lot of problems that have nothing to do with Will.
They just didn't have a story. They didn't have I think they were all out of ideas. I think all their good ideas were used in season 4.
Nancy's kill count is unfucking real. Now that's not to say the gay stuff ain't there, but I don't think it's the main problem.
It's not.
And I don't want it to become the main. I don't want it to be the focus because then everybody will disregard all the actual other real problems that there are with this show, which are many. So it is a problem. It's not the only problem. And I would say it's probably maybe a pebble on top of a mountain. I don't know. What do you think? Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
The thing about the other people disregarding what we say because we complain about that. Well, they're gonna disregard what we say anyways.
Yeah.
So
well, we already had that. So
yeah.
Look, I could honestly not talk about any of the gay stuff, and there would still be plenty of me to talk about for what's wrong with this show, with this season of show. Imagine building a villain for 10 years and then basically pub stomping it. Pub stomping. It's absolutely awful. Vecna went out like a fucking bitch,
and it's just not satisfying.
Well,
it's just not satisfying.
Leanne, once I get caught up in chats, I'm gonna bring up the list, and I didn't put it in bingo card. It's just still in the list. We'll go over it. I promise.
So I got a question for you.
I just want to get through all the super chats.
Since
we're
doing a comparison to season 8, who went out a bigger bitch, Vecna or the Night King?
Ooh. Vecna and the Night King. That sounds like a poll to me.
Yeah.
Let's see where's our poll at? Because I'm gonna have to think about that. So let's end this poll. Sorry, I got to get our cider.
I'm gonna have some more.
All right. So we got a lot of greats. They turned it around. So that's surprising to me. 41% of people think they turned it around. Man, that troubles me that there's that many people liking this episode. But hey,
when you're served absolute
to each their own. If people are liking it, then that's cool. I disagree, but that's okay.
I personally don't know how, because they didn't even resolve everything. And like Nelly said, the whole military thing.
I don't know. I would love to know the pause. I would love to hear some of the positives.
The season was a terrible follow up. I mean, I know I keep bringing up season 4, but the series was a terrible follow up to season 4.
Who went out worse? Vecna. The Night. It is Night and
Night King.
Right. So I want to see what the poll says. But yeah, so 159 votes. I find that a little shocking, to be honest. But what I mean, I'd love to hear some positives. If you got positives, throw them in the chat. I'd love to talk about them because
food for thought.
Because I'm saying so far through now I'm way behind, so I'm gonna try and pick up the pace a little bit here. But so far I haven't seen any positives. So
yeah, Zia, Lisa, you're right.
The finale was meh. Why was the Mind Flayer, a weak bitch, able to be killed in 10 minutes? Mm-hmm. Why did the Mind Flayer take over Vecna at all? The Mind Flayer was I think the Mind Flayer was a better villain than Vecna from the start. I liked the Mind Flayer.
I don't know. Season 4 Vecna was
Season 4 Vecna was fine, but as the Mind Flayer's head lieutenant, because he can't get through, right? I liked Vecna as the lead general of the Mind Flayer.
Okay.
I always wanted the Mind, and apparently he is the big bad. But I thought it was much better when Vecna was just a foot soldier for the Mind Flayer, and apparently that's what it was. Yeah. But that's not. They changed their mind, and it's like they changed their mind, and they didn't realize they changed their mind, right?
Yeah.
So let me move on again. Just finished, and damn, they pulled it off. Yeah. Well, okay. I'm glad you liked it. I disagree. I don't think they did, but I'm glad that you enjoyed it. I enjoyed season 1 through 4. But I'm glad you found some enjoyment from it. I would disable the aviator. What was your favorite part? Seriously, no bullshit. I'm not looking to start a fight. I would like to know what people enjoyed from this episode.
Yeah.
To make them think that it redeemed the whole season, because I don't see it.
Yeah, tell us what you took away from it.
Them bats killed my boy Eddie, and then they vanished. Justice for Eddie.
Yeah.
So Nelly, I want to ask. I want to ask Nelly a question here, because you had some really good comments here so far, Nelly. Do you feel like now? And I ended up liking Eddie at the end too. It's just fireworks. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Eddie, by the end of his arc, I think Eddie was definitely a fan favorite, and I thought he was a good character.
I like him too.
Do you think that Eddie should be getting all the grand treatment he's getting in season 5 from Dustin? I'm wording this badly. Dustin being sad about Eddie, I get. But when it comes down to it, Eddie was was Dustin's friend for about maybe half a day when it comes down to it. So Dustin treating Steve like crap all season and just in asking for trouble from the jocks who also lost people. Do you think that was warranted, and do you think that was a good decision? Genuine question. I don't. I think
he treated longer than that. I mean, they were in the Hellfire Club.
Duncan Egg review. I'm gonna do Duncan Egg. I'm gonna do Night of the Last Kingdom. I'm gonna try and do a little bit of everything. So it was an hour too long. John agreed. It was. I found it boring. I found like it was. You cried. Where did you? Honestly, where did you cry?
Probably all those
all
the ones where Will and the rest of the
I'm not totally I am not. Yeah. This is I swear to you, not making fun. I'm just curious.
No, I mean
because I didn't. I know I have a cold dead heart. Like that's right. I know that about me. I didn't get that at all. So
yeah. Well, I mean, we're happy if you took something away from this. I mean, that's
I'm not looking at if you enjoyed it, that's fine. Yeah. We're
just giving our take.
I wish I enjoyed it. I loved the first 4 seasons. I wished I could. Can someone give him a Memorial booster seat? He's just further back. He can raise his chair if he wants. Will is gay, but Jonathan is a commie, which makes him super gay.
There we go. There we go. There we go. I got the booster.
Hey, thanks, Mr. Kick. Thanks for your help, buddy.
It's a bot.
I know it's a bot, dude. I'm not an idiot. Let me check, see what's going. I should probably check, see what's going on over there. Make sure nothing's blowing up. Nope, just Mr. Kickbot. Yeah, when I fight supervillains with this magic powers, it turned up with a
fucking spear and a wooden shield.
Yeah, and said yay for Eddie. I hated that. I thought that was ridiculous. Nancy weighs 85 pounds because her actress has an erect. Does she actually? Or are you just how does she fire a rifle without breaking? Look, the biggest problem I have with Nancy firing weapons is she's the only one firing weapons.
Yeah, like the weapons are bigger than her.
Well, I have no.
Remember Terminator: Dark Fate. Remember what's her name? The new hero, the new John Connor.
Yeah.
Like she was like shorter than Linda Hamilton. She was like she was under 5 feet tall, and the weapon that she was carrying was bigger than her.
Look, I'll be honest. No problem with Nancy shooting weapons. I don't. My problem is nobody else is shooting any weapons.
Yeah.
Lucas is shooting a fucking slingshot.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if he's shooting a slingshot with a grenade,
yeah,
okay.
Mm-hmm.
They have firepower. They can get firepower. Why aren't they using it?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't make any sense. 9 out of 10. Oof, okay. Well, I'm glad you liked it, man.
Well, disabled aviator believes.
You believe. Well, I'm glad you believe.
We're happy you enjoy it.
So, Nightstick 101, that is supposed. So, yes, that is in Mike's mind, though. We are being shown a mind memory of how Mike wants things to be. Now, I think that's actually Now, I'm actually agreeing with you. I believe that that's actually going to be the reality, and she is alive. But the Duffer Brothers did a bad job of portraying that is actually not supposed to be a reality. That is supposed to be his imagination, because what he did and the way they did it is he went from character to character going, Max and Lucas, they live happily ever after and do this, that, and the other, shlabla-dee-ba-doo, and it shows them doing things. And then Dustin goes to MIT and gets all the poontang he wants. And then Will goes to a gay club and gets all the BJs he wants. And then, Mike, hopes that 11 is alive. The end.
Mike
right?
turns into Stephen King or something.
So it's just like it's supposed to be like a hoped future that Mike is making up, like a D&D GM.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I agree with you. I think that's actually probably reality. I agree. I think she probably is alive, but I don't think that's what they were trying to get from the scene. I could be wrong. That's just my take. We need 11 Mike Wilf. Leanne, what is wrong with you? Where did Elle get the money to go wherever she went? She likes again, it's a fantasy. She's not actually
same with the
military. Well, she's in another country. She's dead. So yeah, Zai is just reaffirming what I said. Vecna's death scene was so weak. He was so 100% nerfed to the fucking floor. Leo, hey, welcome back, Leo. It was emotional and no Byler. Thank you. I don't know what that means. What does no Byler mean, Leo? I'm too old for that.
Buyer.
No Byler. I don't know. I may be missing your meaning. My bad. Good on you, buddy. We just agree to disagree, man. They made Vecna incompetent, 100%.
Yeah.
Vecna has a body count of 0, 100%. Dustin was melodramatic for sure. They
stuck it to the man.
They completely and utterly destroyed Dustin. Dustin, I think, is possibly the most destroyed character of the season.
I couldn't. I felt.
Do you agree?
I'm a
Do you
viewer.
agree or disagree with that?
I agree. I, as a viewer, felt like I was walking on eggshells with whenever Dustin was in the scene.
What do you mean? Elaborate. I'm doing something, so keep going.
He was just the way he acts.
Like he was gonna fall apart in any minute.
Fall apart. He was just gonna snap at somebody. If he said the wrong thing to him or anything would set his ass off. If you know what I mean. Kind of like Joe Pesci and.
Well, yeah, and like what happened to Susie?
I guess they broke up.
What happened to? Why did Susie get no love? Susie and her
long
crew.
Distance relationships don't work.
Like what happened to Argyle?
Argyle, he died. He died 800 years ago in Scotland.
Uncle Argyle, you're talking about Braveheart, okay?
Yeah.
No, you know what I mean. Surfer Argyle.
Oh,
Pizza Man.
Oh, he's in California, I guess.
I mean, I was so disappointed that he wasn't there.
They should have kept him. They should have got rid of Robin and kept him.
So we lost Argyle. We lost who else did we lose? We lost Argyle. We lost. I just said somebody else we lost, and I lost the name already. Who did we lose? Argyle.
Dr. Owens.
Dr. Owens. That's right. We
Paul
lost
Reiser.
Paul Reiser.
Like he was a major character in the last season. Where was he?
Yep.
And don't say he was too busy making Beverly Hills Cop 4.
5 maybe. I just Sorry, I was reposting that because we're going now. Let's see here. Let's keep going. Lucas was good. Lucas didn't have much to do though. Like I think Lucas was. I think Lucas was probably a bright light in the season, but he didn't. What did Lucas do? Right? I mean,
he played Kate Bush while they were being hunted by demodogs.
But did we, Leo? But did we really get a proper 11 1v1?
No, not really. And we already got that in season.
The Vecna one. How, you know what? I want to bring it up. How long did the Vecna 1v1 last? Not long.
Not long at all.
To the point that I don't even remember it. All I remember is seeing Vecna get stabbed by a tooth.
Mm-hmm. That was the tooth, wasn't it?
Apparently, they were in a giant mouth of a monster guy. Is this it? No, that's not right. This is season 1, I think.
The right side.
Right side up. I gotta turn the volume down. Let me go.
I like how I don't even think they ever used. Did they ever say the right side up or something?
They didn't. Max's brother was literally more of a challenge than the giant spider.
Yeah.
Yes. I miss Billy. I wish Billy came back.
Villain.
I wish Billy, dude. What I was totally hoping for was for on Arrakis. Like what? God, how fucking cool!
Bring back Billy.
Oh my God, no, Barb.
And Barb, yeah.
How cool would it have been if you get to Arrakis, and the cave is being defended by Billy, Barb, a few a bunch of Demogorgons, Demobats, and Demodogs.
Yeah.
And you've got fucking the crew kitted out. They got body armor. Even and that's when you have Linda Hamilton's character has followed them back.
Yeah. And
the military guys pop up and are like, what the fuck is going on? In 11 and Vecna are right in the middle of fucking fighting. And she realizes, oh shit, I had this fucking backwards the whole time. And then you have this fucking epic throwdown trying to get 11 inside the heart of the fucking the pain tree. Yeah. To save the kids.
Is that what they call it? The pain tree?
They call it the pain tree. Yes, that is what they're calling it. How cool has that been?
That'd been really cool.
Dude, the epilogue starts with an hour left.
45 minutes.
Wow.
So
sorry, I keep. I'm
so
trying.
she impales Vecna an hour before it ends.
So so he sees the fucking. Apparently, him killing somebody was so traumatic. I guess whatever.
Yeah.
Don't believe it. His most traumatic, that's part of the problem too. The thing that's supposed to be his most traumatic event, I don't believe it.
Like, I was not terrified of the spider at all.
Happy New Year's, Nick. I just saw this. Thank you very, very much.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Absolutely. Where did I miss? 1v1 Vecna. We're getting there. My real complaint is that Vecna after Volume 1 did nothing but take LS. Take L's. I'm sorry. He wasn't threatening at all. Exactly. He didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Like he's there. He wants to torment 11, right? So why isn't he just like picking off her friends one by one?
Yeah.
I don't understand. So much plot. Vecna was awesome in season 4, and yep, he was fucking amazing in season 4.
Yeah.
Disagree, but glad you liked it. I think then you're in weird circles, my man, or different circles than me, because everybody I've talked to, even people that have liked season 5, think Dustin is completely messed up this season.
He's insufferable, dude.
Dustin is completely messed up this season. He's not. He doesn't act
Dustin
like.
was my favorite character for the longest time. I don't like him anymore.
There is one moment in what was it, Volume 4, I think, where he finally sort of lets it drop, and him and Steve have a bro hug.
Yeah.
And for a moment, they're cool. And then he's right back to. I mean, Dustin is totally okay with letting Nancy and Jonathan die. Right?
I'm trying to remember.
So when they're going up the stairs and everything's melting.
Oh yeah.
Steve is trying his ass off to climb those stairs and get up there as fast as possible to save Nancy and to save Nancy and to save Jonathan. All Dustin has to say is, "It's over. It's hopeless. We can't get to them. You're gonna die. Let's turn back. They're dead."
Oh.
Remember?
Yeah.
Dustin totally is okay with letting Nancy die. And then he has that little breakdown thing where he's like, "I can't watch you die." It's like, okay, but you're okay with letting your best friend and sister die?
Yeah. It's
like that's just
no
it's not Dustin at all. There's no way Dustin does that. Did we like it at all? No. Hold on. Let me not just say no. Hold on. Let me see here. I don't want to jump in.
Was there a saving grace? Was there something you did like?
I'm trying to think because
8 died.
8. But
I don't know.
Well, I don't know because 8 did 8 die or did
8 die? I don't know.
Did 8 die? Or
I think 8 died.
So did 8 die and then sort of die later to help 11? I don't know.
I think that was,
I'm not gonna.
Mike made that all up in his head.
He did.
He's choosing to believe this, so that
he's choosing to believe that. Well, but we also talked about that. He's choosing to believe that. He's making it up in his head. But this show right now,
brothers, I know.
This show right now,
if
you make stuff up in your head, it tends to be true.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. What did Lucas do this episode?
This episode? You left Max alone.
Yeah, I'm not sure Lucas did much of anything. Max did now not from that, but that's not from this episode either. I think Max did a good job of playing getting out of the coma. I think all the stuff of her escaping Vecna's lair was ridiculous. I don't think that was her fault acting wise, but she did a good job being dealing with the effects of being in a coma for 2 months. She did a good job. I don't know. I'm really trying to think.
You didn't like the epilogue. I didn't like the epilogue.
I don't know.
The whole military plot, the whole Linda Hamilton stuff did not get resolved.
No, the military plot was a mess. Yeah.
Vecna went out like a bitch, so that was unsatisfying. The whole spider, the whole giant spider mind flayer fight was once again nothing burger. No stakes whatsoever.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, and then 11 comes. Even with the dude, the military dude that went against Linda Hamilton.
Yeah,
he just got off to let by 11 just saved the day. Once Murray blew up the helicopter. What did you think of Murray blowing up the helicopter?
I don't even remember Murray blowing up the helicopter.
He was slow motion. He's just like, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, and then he just goes and takes it, throws the C4 at the.
That's right.
At the helicopter, and it just explodes.
Yeah.
Honestly, I really liked the explosion. I liked it when 11 blew up the helicopter in season 4, episode 8. That I thought was pretty crazy.
Yeah, no, that was. So not we're having trouble finding stuff. I'd have to rewatch it.
I mean, I didn't mind when Vecna showed up. I thought waiting for Vecna to show up was good for volume, for the first volume. And I'm like I said, I'm with you. I thought that I think Will should have been evil. I think Will should have been evil as well.
I think evil Will solves so many problems. I think you could have had so much fun.
I mean, he's the spy.
I think you could have had so much fun if you did evil Will.
Now the question is, would Will be able to come back, or would he be the bad guy? Like he would be.
Well, you can save him. Like that's the thing. So you have Will be evil. You have Will be evil. You have Vecna be in charge, and he's using the Mind Flayer particulates to create the hive mind. Is actually the Mind Flayer.
Yeah.
Okay. Vecna is controlling the Mind Flayer. So the Mind Flayer, in that way, this sounds even like almost more of a redemption. The Mind Flayer isn't even a bad guy. The Mind Flayer is just a being that governed that world.
Yeah.
Vecna came in there, took over the Mind Flayer's soul. So basically, you go to Arrakis to purge Vecna, which then in turn frees the Mind Flayer.
Yeah.
And the Mind Flayer can then, mind meld with you guys and be like, I didn't want to do all this.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I will help destroy this abomination of a gateway or something. And you have them, you have it so the Mind Flayer is not really evil. He was just a being of great power that governed that planet and was
that got taken over. Yeah.
With Vecna's ill will, right? That's something you could have done.
Like this season tried to make Vecna. They tried to make him sympathetic, but the last season did the opposite. Like Henry was not sympathetic at all.
Yeah,
he murdered his parents.
I find this to be a weird comment because everybody I've talked to, this is at work, hell, at the supermarket. I got a conversation with somebody who said that they hated how they were treating Dustin this season. So, that is oh shit. All right, you're coming in, brah. He's coming in. I don't get an ask from Al Dan to come in very often. Al Dan is coming in. It's coming in hot, folks. Just don't get me demonetized, okay, buddy? Don't get me. Let's see here. Hey, what's up, Teresa? Sorry, I swear to God, I gotta get caught up on these.
Yeah. I mean, it's 12:30, and we're looking at chats from.
Kaiser, look. I'm not, if you guys like it, it's okay. Like, I'm not, just because I don't like I've said this many, 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 many times. I don't think it's like, I didn't like what they did with episode 7 because I felt like it was overtly shoving something in a show that shouldn't have been there. I don't think that happened here in this episode. I just didn't like the narrative personally. If the narrative worked for you and your friends in your theater, then that's good on you. I just think that it could have been better, right? So I'm not,
Yeah.
and it didn't work for me. I've never tried to tell anybody what to like, but I am not going to keep my, especially, and people can call. I've been called enough names.
You can still like it, but the problems are still there.
I've been called enough names and shit, and it doesn't bother me anymore. I'm going to state my opinion.
We care about the problems. Because we've seen better. If you don't care about the problems, that's fine.
That's okay. Yeah. So like,
Steve has guilty pleasures. I have guilty pleasures.
Well, hell, there's stuff he likes that I don't.
It's not one of those guilty pleasures.
He has stuff he likes that I don't, and that's fine. It's all good. I just it's when we get into the name calling because I don't like something that you like. I've never.
If you disagree with me, Steve, you're a racist.
I've never said. Well, I shouldn't say never. There are people that when the thing that really does bother me, and I don't think that happened here, is when you have showrunners and directors and people that are in charge of IPs that go out of their way to destroy that IP. It happens. Those are the ones that really, really aggravate me. And when people agree with those sentiments and say that is good television when it clearly isn't. That's what I take issue with. I don't think that's what happened here. I think they just went a season too far, and I don't think they knew what they wanted to do, in my opinion. Okay, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, man. But when we can disagree, that's fine. I'm just I'm not going to call you a name because you liked it, and I would hope that you don't call me a name because I didn't. That's all. I'm curious of the parts that what I get curious about is, like we said earlier, is when you say that when people say that they liked it, especially to the point where they brought the whole season back, what it was that made you feel that way, because I don't see that. And maybe I'm missing something that you're seeing or that somebody else is seeing. I'm not. So this, but I'll tell you what. This seems like it's going to be one that's going to. It seems like, which I'm actually surprised. This seems like it's going to be one that's going to split people right down the middle again. Which actually boggles my mind. I don't see it, but that's okay. So. With the death of Vecna.
No.
It was beautiful. I don't understand why people are so infatuated on death. Oh, the fact that
death,
because
the fact that a character can die, that has already been established in the show from the first season. So if you do enough stuff where nobody important dies, it starts to lose credibility, and I start to lose believability. I walked into this entire final fight not expecting anything bad to happen, and I was correct. Like nothing. Yeah, Vecna died. So what? He's the bad guy. That's expected.
Yeah, especially in this.
And even then, he died too easily.
Vecna's death is made less because he's not actually the big bad. The big bad is the mind flayer who still could be out there. Yeah. And Vecna's death was very, very lackluster. I mean, you
want a good example of a good villain death? Vecna in season 4 was fantastic, or heck, the villain of season 2 of Rurouni Kenshin, the anime. I know you don't like anime, but the final fight was Shishio. That lasted several episodes, and they were building up to that final fight.
So is this it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he got where
So
he.
there's
So I don't know where he got the flamethrower from, but whatever.
So someone got a flamethrower. Someone.
Okay. So yeah. So this is what I take issue with. All right, here. I'm gonna bring it up because this death scene was just it was. We've forgotten how to write interesting death scenes.
Mm-hmm.
So we got Vecna here. You
So
truly want to die.
Teeth. Those are teeth. You're right.
So okay, so they do the mind fight. Not one day ago, Vecna is throwing her all over the joint. She's not in a tub. She's not getting super powered up.
Yeah.
She hasn't eaten in days.
Mm-hmm.
But those are all things that we don't consider.
Right.
Going to fight the spider because, of course, the spider is ignoring everything that's going on because that's what we seem to do in the show. Even though there are threats everywhere, we ignore all threats.
Yeah.
It's really unbelievable and silly, in my opinion. So you see where he pointed?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So they're gonna run up there.
Mm-hmm. They get up there
and ambush it from above.
That's like a whole episode right there, just them trying to get up the mountain.
She can't launch them up there. Can Will? Is
No,
Will? And
look how far that is.
This is the difference between myself and people that probably enjoyed the ending. You have your target is right here.
Yeah.
This is so here.
That's the party.
This is the party. This is Nancy. First of all, she is shooting from way back there. So those bullets aren't doing much against this big ass guy. So meanwhile, 11 is inside fighting Vecna, who already has is one up on him.
Yeah.
Right? So they are now running for this cliff to apparently run up on the cliff and then bait the spider over here to then shoot it with the flamethrower.
Mm-hmm. And the gun and the flare gun.
So that's the plan. Yes,
that's the plan.
I'm just making sure that's the plan. Okay.
How are they getting
the Lich King?
Yeah.
And uses Remorseless Winter.
Mm-hmm.
On Vecna to
is that what they call that?
Remorseless Winter to cover the air and it would be frost if you were the Lich King. Things are like a rag doll because she's strong. Okay, and then he of course, I don't know why he bothers flinging his arm about because he never hits her.
Like that's like a video game.
He does have two arms. Do both arms extend? Maybe he should. Mm-hmm. Okay,
I think so.
Who knows? Now I have to back up. I just have to. I'm sorry. Okay, I have to. We'll do it double speed because these are now again. These are things that bother me. They might not bother you. That might be why other people get enjoyed. Okay, they are what? Maybe generous 100 yards? Maybe a football field?
Yeah, definitely a football field.
You think so?
Yeah.
Am I being generous or under generous? So he is now on top of her.
Mm-hmm.
That is his leg in the mountain in front of her.
Mm-hmm.
That is a leg in front of her, right on top of her.
Yep.
Okay, just make. Apparently, this is taking place inside of the Mind Flayer, and she does the Wompy Whoopie Whoop in there.
Wompy Whoopie Whoop.
And we of course do a back camera angle instead of a side angle to see where the Mind Flayer's at. The Mind Flayer seems to have tripped. Misses there, I guess. If that was
this is such a disappointing.
I thought it was. I guess I can see where some might find this. I don't. It's not. Oh, hey, there's Eldan. What's up, buddy?
What's going on?
All right,
Happy New Year's, fuckers.
What's going on, brother? We were busy watching the not so thrilling death of Vecna. What did you think?
I saw that. I thought that Which part? What do I think about which part, Steve?
The whole fight.
Well,
the whole
the
5-minute fight.
the Vecna fight itself.
Well, could have been worse. I think that the spider thing, the mind flayer looked pretty cool.
The mind
the
flayer,
effect-
no, I have no problem with the cinematography and the. It looked nice. I don't have a problem with any of that. And I think it looked expensive. I think the mind flayer creature looked cool. I mean, I personally like the ghost monster better, in my opinion. But yeah.
Nah, I don't know, man.
I mean, that's me. I mean, I like them both, but I mean, they both look good. I like the design, but
yeah, I don't know. It was pretty weak as piss. I like the unpopular opinion, maybe, but I like the second half better than the first half because there was no girl boss bullshit in the second half. So, just
I get that.
Do you know what I mean? Like the first half was like there was a bunch of action, and it was like, it was, from that.
So are you talking about of the finale, or are you talking about the whole season?
I was talking about the finale. The rest of the season was fucking shit. The whole season 5 is shit, in my opinion.
I agree.
I didn't like it at all.
Yeah.
But this episode was, I thought this episode was the best episode of the season. But
I'm gonna try and turn this up. Hopefully, we don't get an echo.
It's not a very high bar.
Well, yeah, that's the problem. Is the season as a whole was not good. So, like, I like there wasn't the biggest problem. I found myself bored. Like that was the biggest. Like there were long portion of this episode that I found myself extremely bored. Now there wasn't anything like in the volume 2 where I was just like, what the fuck are we doing? Right? So I get that, but there were moments where I was just like, oh my god, can we move along? I'm getting really fucking bored here, right? Does that make sense to you?
It makes sense. It's been like that all season, and I think that's the exposition. It's just been, and so when we got to this episode, because we were like going back to, they're trying to tie it up. So they're like going back to, trying to tug on the heart. They're trying to bring back your memories of the better days, of the earlier days, or whatever. So it's like it adds that layer to the pacing that really kind of like shoots it in the foot first, first and foremost. And it's been like that all season, right? The pacing's been an absolute fucking joke. It's been really slow. It's been really shit. But
Vecna was nerfed to hell.
Yeah, which was so weird. It was that I can't. The Vecna stuff was just crap. It was just there's no way other way to put it.
It was just crap, and it's like, well, and we're just sitting here like, I honestly I can almost see us doing a video or a stream going, what they could have done, because I'm just like, I've sprouted off a few things just here off the top of my head going, well, even with the parts they have here right now, there's a million things they could have done that would have made it. Like I'm telling you right now, Stranger Things would have gone down in the annals of history as one of the best shows ever, is if in episode 4 Barb walks out with Vecna looking like this fucking sick, like just long red hair, ponytail or not, fucking fit as shit, just looking hot as shit. She like Demodog, like she just goes launches a Demodog sideways just because she can, right? And fucking is standing right next to Vecna, and Vecna just goes, Will, it's time. And Will's like, and Mike looks at Will and is like, what the fuck's he talking about? And Will stands up and is like, fuck you, Mike. Boom, like launches Mike and kills his ass and walks back through the portal with Vecna. People would have been talking about this show forever. Yes. It would have gone down as like, whoa, what a turn, right?
Yeah.
And then from there you determine whether, okay, is Will really Team Vecna, or is he just completely mind fucked like Billy?
Yeah, I agree with you. They should have gone. The evil Will would have been a great storytelling device. They could have used it. They chose not to. I guess they'd already like turned the demon possessed kid gay, so they couldn't really make him the bad guy as well, right?
But why not? Like,
Because,
I mean, I know. I guess
because
it's
they
just
wrote this thing on you forgetting. They wrote this.
It's just
they
like,
wrote-
who cares if he's gay? He can be a bad guy. Like, just because he's gay doesn't mean he can't be bad. I guess
They
it's an
wrote this-
unwritten rule that he
It's 'cause
can't.
they're toxic now. That's something they used to do.
No, they wrote this 2 years ago, right? So, but
Now
And-
you
and I
really
know-
can't make 'em
I've
bad.
been asked a few times. I will bring up our prediction list, guys. Don't. I know it's getting late, but I will bring it up at some point. So,
they wrote it 2 years ago. You got to remember that. So, like, what you're saying today wasn't written today. So, like, some of the things that are in, like, that are like the themes of this series. But this is the last cultural. I think other people have said this. I think they're right. It's probably the last cultural TV experience that we're probably going to get, right? I think, as in, like, where everyone wants to sit down and watch it. Everyone waits for it. I'm not sure that we're going to get anything like this again. It's spanned over a decade. Right? I don't know that we're going to get that again. So it was written 2 years, like a year and a half to 2 years ago. So it was always going to have some of the themes in it that it's had for this season. There was never any escaping any of that. It was always going to happen.
Yeah. Cody, you're right. Why was the Mind Flayer as strong as a piece of paper? I swear he's supposed to be a feared predator.
I mean, if you watch season 3, it wasn't even him. It was like it was an avatar of him in the real world, and he was unstoppable. The only way they could stop him was closing the portal.
Somebody got timed out? Oh, was somebody fucking?
It was the guy that was saying, "Oh, you," the one I had reacted to, the guy that.
Oh yeah, Brandon. Yeah, Brandon.
Okay. Well, I didn't see.
There we go. How far behind the cat are you?
Yeah.
If he's being an asshole, that's different. But
Yeah.
it's one
How
of
far
those.
behind the, that was an hour ago, mate. Easy.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. So I'm sorry. I'm working through the chat now. No. Well, thank you. Usually I don't pay any mind if they want to do that. But if he's being an ignorant asshole, fuck it. So, especially when we're not saying anything wrong. I'm just saying our expressing our opinion.
Yeah.
If you're not willing to listen to us, then get the fuck out.
Yeah. Why are you here? It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. We're not gonna validate you.
The cave made him weak, but no way he should have went out. Why did the cave make him weak though?
I don't know.
I don't even
I don't-
like did it make him
It's
weak.
because okay. So this is my theory. Like I think it's because it was his biggest. So if we go with the whole his like most feared memory or whatever was this cave, or this is like a part of his mind that he's locked away that he can't access or whatever. So that's why Holly and the girls are like safe in there because he won't enter it because it's going to hurt him because of it's psychological left. It's bullshit, right? But that's what
the show say that
that's what it is.
They're locked that memory or something.
That's what it was. That's why, like, when he took the step in, he's like, "Oh no, it's hurting," but it's really just all in his head. It's all bullshit, right?
I don't. Yeah.
Like I swear there was more lore behind. Like, was that guy a scientist who was in the cave?
Yeah,
Was he
a random
gangster?
science.
Oh, no.
Guy. Where did random
Who
science
was
guy
he?
get the ball of
Where
energy?
did he get that? Yeah, where did he get that?
Yeah,
I
what is
don't
the
know.
ball of energy? Who made the ball of
I don't-
energy? Why is
I
there a
don't know.
fucking Boy Scout in a cave with a scientist with the ball of energy? It's like this is J.J. Abrams fucking lost shit. Like, what are we doing?
Like,
I don't know. If someone can explain the dude in the cave with the briefcase and the kid, why was he like dressed up like he was like a soldier? Like
He's a Boy Scout. That's a boy. They were doing Boy Scout stuff, so it was probably like kind of Boy Scout or Eagle Scout field training. So,
and then he
like,
ran into a random dude in the cave with a briefcase with the Mind Flayer particles in it that turned him into Vecna. That's what happened, right?
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, I don't get it. There's no explanation.
Well, apparently the globe. Well, see, that's the thing. That's also the thing. So the globe made him Vecna, but it also made a wormhole.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm not sure about the wormhole. Maybe the wormhole was there before, and bloke with briefcase came. I don't know.
Yeah, I just don't. I can't. You can't unpack the shit because, like, okay, so you're telling us that the science. So let's. The scientific experiments didn't make the numbers. The give them the powers. It was Henry's blood. Henry's blood was changed because of the ball in the briefcase, apparently. Yeah. But also the ball in the briefcase sent the ball to the upside down roof of Hopkins because it went there. Because they'd never been to the upside down. So how did it get there? Like 11 created the upside down. So how did the ball of shit get there if 11 hadn't created the fucking upside down?
Spin off.
Right? Yeah, like am I like if I'm wrong, tell me. I'm trying to it doesn't follow, it doesn't track.
No, it doesn't track.
They should have used the Thessal Hydra, the scene when Dustin looked up and sees the rock. Imagine the fear it would have brought to them to see a dragon head and next to it. So here's the biggest problem to me, and I agree, Cody. The biggest problem to me is they completely lost the plot. There was no reason that the upside down needed to be a wormhole. The wormhole just needed to be the dark dimension. What they should have done is kept leaning into Dungeons and Dragons, and what they should have done was make it so, because they were all, they were making these guesses about the upside down and the creatures in the upside down through Dungeons and Dragon lore, right?
Yeah.
So you make it the Dungeons and Dragons lore actually coming from some sort of reality. Somebody has actually been to the upside down and has decided to take notes. And Dungeons and Dragons is actually a book. Is a book and a game to help you navigate the upside down should you ever be there.
Interesting.
That's what it should have been.
That would have been.
That sounds like good. Sounds like good storytelling, Steve. Why would you expect that to be?
Right. Well, that's what I thought they were doing, right? I thought, that's why, the Demogorgon, right? It's the Demogorgon. It's like, oh shit, and then it's like that's why when the Thessal Hydra, it's like, oh shit, we're gonna see a Thessal Hydra, and they're sitting there looking up stuff, and that's why like the Mind Flayer thing worked because it's like, dude, it's like a Jane Farstrider type thing in fucking Wheel of Time. There was a guy that actually went to the upside down and took fucking really good notes, and he made a game out of it to pass the knowledge on from generation to generation in case some shit went down. People had tools to fight the evil.
Deal with it, Steve. That would have been a great idea. You should write TV shows. This bullshit.
Man,
it's crazy. It is nuts. But listen, we did get insane, quirky lesbian DJ Robin for at least 50% of the season. So everything's forgiven. It's fine. Everything's fine as long as that happens, then nothing else matters.
Well, I mean, there was a lot less Robin in this part. I will say that.
Except, right at the end, right? When she started doing the voiceover in the radio station, I was like, oh, they're going to end it on Robin's voice. I'm like, oh, fuck off.
Can you believe how forced Purple Rain was in there? Wild Man. Because I go around singing Purple Rain all the time.
It's true.
Purple rain, right? And it's like, why the fuck am I hearing Purple Rain right now? I couldn't believe it. Thank you again for this, Alex. I appreciate it, buddy. I need every cent I can get. Good night, Nos. Thanks for hopping in. I know it's late. Sophie, I hated it too. Most of us here hated it. Well, apparently, I was still surprised at the poll. The first poll, quite a few people liked it. So here's the thing.
I was a meh. I was definitely a meh person. I'm like, nah, whatever.
I get that. I can get that too. I'm out of the season. I could see it being a meh. 7 was by far the worst.
Yeah.
Volume 2 was definitely the worst. I found this more to be okay. So this I found more to be a letdown than an outright I fucking hated it. You know what I mean?
I do get what you mean. I'd have to watch it again though to rank the volumes, I reckon, because I can't really. I remember being very bored for the first part. So
of this one?
No, of like the first volume. I remember being super bored. And
I was super bored of this. This episode, I was super bored.
Yeah. See. The thing is, right, with the boredom for this one, there was a bunch of action in the first half of it, and then the second half was like super boring. We were just like tying up stories or whatever, which is weird to be doing it an hour out from the end, right? But I actually like that better than the action because the action was just like girl boss moment 1, girl boss moment 2, girl boss moment 3, girl boss moment 4, and I'm like, I don't fucking care
Well,
at
I
all.
mean, give Lucas and Dustin some guns and Steve some guns, man.
Like, did you see? But they took that. See, this is how I know that it's fucking malicious, right? Because they even had a scene where like Mike is like, "Hey, listen, Nance, I know you're Rambo and Nancy Rambo's cool. I like Nancy Rambo. Don't get me wrong." But Mike is like, "Hey,
She
listen, I
could
need
be
a gun
Rambo.
too. We're walking into the apocalypse against a fucking giant spider. Give me a fucking gun, right?" And she gives him a flare.
Fucking flare gun and then smirks at him. It's like, are you trying to kill me, Nancy? What the fuck?
Yeah. Thanks.
And
sis.
second of
Sorry.
all, why are they walking in with nothing? Grab all the weapons you can find.
Lucas did have a slingshot, so
Yeah, well, yeah, slingshot. He managed to fill it with fuel or something.
well, it was like an upgraded slingshot, I guess. You could
Well,
probably
yeah,
look at that.
that was anticlimactic. Yep, Ranch, you're right, 100%. It was not. It was not what I was expecting nor hoping for at all.
Yeah. Oh, I did like some things though. Like I liked Hopper's scene with Mike on the park bench. That was a great conversation. You know, that did this whole season has just been like a bunch of different conversations, and like 99% of them have been absolute bullshit dialogue, right? But Mike and Hopper on the bench was good. I liked Hopper's it was fine. And I liked Hopper's I liked his proposal to Joyce.
Yeah, I agree with you, Aldan. I actually I forgot about that. Actually,
I
I took something away from that.
Same. Like, it was actually quite good. And it was like
I will have to watch
that's
that.
the one where he's like, you could either, choose to either, hold it in and allow it to consume you and be alone, or you can let it go and move forward.
Well,
it was
so
something simple like that.
So from like
That's right.
So from were they back at Enzo's? Is that where they were?
Well, yeah, that was the marriage proposal in Enzo's. I thought that was
So
good too.
Enzo's to the end was pretty good because it was the discussion between Hopper and Joyce, and then you got the crew with Max now being a Zoomer playing D&D. That part was pretty good.
Actually good.
Yeah, that part was good. The bench part, I'm gonna have to go back and watch because I must have been glazed over because I don't fucking remember it.
It was actually good. It was actually good. And like Nerd Man said, spot on. Was it made sense because when Hopper says, "Hey, I've been down that road,"
Yeah,
we've seen him go down that road. So like it was good bit of writing, but like they can do it. They could have done it. They could have done that for the rest of it. But instead, we've had 90% of sort of like innuendo or message driven, right? And so anyway, it was frustrating. But it wasn't all bad. That's the thing. That's why I said Nerd Man. That's what I was saying before, right? Like I liked that second half better for that reason, for those reasons, rather than the first half. It was like because all that was just like bullshit. Really, we knew it was going to happen, and But the way that they did tie it off, and that's why it's better than Game of Thrones. That's why it's not Game of Thrones season 8. Is because they
it's not. No, it's not. It definitely isn't.
The relationships, yeah.
No, I think where it gets fucking close to it is just the shock of having 4 good seasons, at least what I call 4 good seasons. I liked all 4 seasons.
Yeah.
And then just falling off a cliff like this.
I
because it is a cliff and they fell off it.
I think that if you take out season 4, like if you take if you take out Eddie and his role in season 4 and what's his face, the bad guy, who was really quite good. But if you take those two things out of season 4,
Billy, I felt like the show missed Billy a lot.
Yeah.
He was even in part of season 4 through Vecna.
I liked Billy a lot. I thought losing him sucked. I wish they managed to like recover his body and use him some more. Because I thought Darce did a great job playing Billy. Yeah, and that would have been a whole other element for Max to deal with. Yeah, I thought he was sorely missed, and he did a great job.
I mean, look, at the end of the day, they sidelined the boys for they did like all season. They sidelined the boys and they they did what they did. What they did, they did modern day Hollywood, which really sucked. Actually, I really didn't like. I really hated it. But this episode in particular was not as bad as the rest of them. I don't think.
You're telling me that the loopholes and problems in the first 4 seasons compared to any of the problems in season 5?
No, we know.
No.
We
I'm just responding to this chat because
know Will
you're
was
being
gay.
disingenuous.
Okay,
at best.
Will was not gay in season 1.
He was.
They're mean to each other,
like,
and they call. I've been called gay. We've all been called gay at least once. It's what
Will
boys
was-
do.
you just
Get under your skin. That's all they did. She was just concerned because that's how mothers are.
It's great.
And
Like,
the joke was, is he gay? You know, when Hopper was like, is he? I mean, that was meant to be a
it
joke.
just drives me crazy when people do this. Yes.
How
Are
old
there
was he?
are there things that don't work in the first 4 seasons?
Sure.
But narratively, the narrative is still there. The acting is on point. The character interactions are good. The action, for the most part, is good. The pacing is good.
It made sense.
And the story, when it comes down to it, made sense. You know, so, in saying that any of that is comparative to, all of a sudden there's a wall in the Upside Down that turned it into a fucking wormhole, and we're forcing ourselves to kill soldiers instead of just lifting up a plate and going into the Upside Down wherever we want. And we're doing, like, if you want a list of things, I could make a list of all the problems with 5. I'm not, it would be a long list. I'm not saying I never said the first 4 were perfect. I think the first 4 are at least enjoyable. Every show is going to have things that they miss and problems that they just didn't realize were there, or they just couldn't get around. Another big, there was, and then there's the big elephant in the room of, we recast all these children because we wanted this to be a children's show. So we cast a whole bunch of children and gave them a whole bunch of time. And most of these children weren't very good actors either, except for Derek, the man.
Holly was a pretty good. The Holly girl, as much as she's annoying and shouldn't be in there, she's still a pretty good actor.
She has her moments. Like, she has her moments where she's doing the work, but she also has her moments where she's not. But that's not. I don't think that's her fault. But I also don't think that's her fault, because they put a lot on her plate.
That's what I mean. It's not
a lot on her plate.
She shouldn't have had the job in the first place. That's
they put too much on Holly to do.
Yeah. At the expense of the people that we came to see the show for in the first place. The boy.
I don't think there's a single. Please tell me if I'm wrong, Aldan. Is there a single moment in the first 4 seasons where a woman who got cut in the throat by a demogorgon and had her larynx ripped out but can still talk managed to hobble down to the basement floor, not knowing where 3 people are going, hiding from 3 demo dogs that decided not to eat Smelly Robin because apparently she didn't put deodorant on that day, and she smelled either that or her friend's cooch smelled too much from eating it out. So they turned and made a hard right, went down the elevator to kill their target, apparently, because now they're seeker destroyer missiles and don't kill everything in their way. Just soldiers. They only kill soldiers. They seek and destroy only everything but soldiers. And then Miss Wheeler throws a oxygen tank into a dryer, which apparently smells like fresh rotting meat or roses that attracts demo dogs. So the demo dogs, instead of going to kill the guys that are hiding while blasting Kate Bush, giving away their position, they go, "Oh, that sounds like a tasty oxygen tank. Let's go look at it." And then it explodes and kills them, saving the day. Like,
no.
is there anything in the first 4 seasons that compares to that nonsense?
No, except that the same woman also cracked onto a teenage boy at another point.
Well,
when she,
yeah.
But is that unbelievable?
Like,
We have
He's
teachers
totally-
screwing 13-year-olds, so
Yeah.
but she's a hero. Don't forget, right? She's
she is a hero.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
hashtag justice for Ted.
yeah.
She's a great person. Let's not forget. That's a great person.
At least Ted,
Hey,
shows
Ted
up
was,
at the end.
Ted showed
Ted
up.
gets a line at the end. He's like, language.
Ted was a dad.
Dude, Ted being at the bloody valedictorian thing, just all of a sudden, just Ted was like,
Those are the things I take issue with. It's like, look, I have not said that the first 4 seasons are perfect. Okay, I found a lot of enjoyment from them, and the stuff that was wrong, you could get by because of all the other good stuff that was happening. That's the problem with this season is all the stuff that is bad and doesn't make sense isn't made up for by the good stuff because there isn't nearly as much good stuff to overwrite bad stuff.
And I think the reason for that is because there's so much.
Sorry,
like there's.
Therefore, take it over for
me. They spent so much time on dialogue that was ineffectual to the plot, right?
Yeah, it was just like padding. To me, it was padding.
Yeah, and out of what did we get? 8 episodes, probably 6. I don't know. It'd be good to go back.
Half.
At least half of it.
There was barely any content this season. Like there was no story. They didn't even really follow up on what they. It felt like season 4 promised like an epic final season, and we didn't really get it.
Well, it should have started. It should have started with the. This season really should have started from where this episode started. Really, right? Like it should have started with an incursion.
Yeah,
that's what. Do you know what I mean? Like that's what it set up at the end of season 4.
Yeah, like they were saying, you know, a war is coming, and it didn't come. The war didn't come.
There's this like big, you know, lightning and shit shooting out of the sky, and everyone's looking up at the sky, and it's like, oh, it's gonna happen now. And then we get to season 5, and we get 7 episodes of like talking about feelings and gay shit, right? So whatever. If you like that, good on you.
Feelings of always, yeah, we got a lot of that.
We did, and half of it was gay. So like, if you like that, then congratulations, you got your thing. But like the rest of us don't like it, and I don't even like the feelings in hallways stuff. And then when you make the feelings in hallways gay as well, you've got an even smaller percentage of people that are going to be like, oh, I really need this in my life. The rest of the people are not going to be there for it. So that's. And so then you just sit there like waiting because you're like, I've spent 15 years or however long it's been like invested in this shit because I want to know the end of the story. I want to know the end of the story. It's like reading a book. Nerd man, you've been through this in the Wheel of Time. You know, you get through a few books and you're like, it's a pretty good story. And then you get to a bit where you go, I don't really care anymore. And you're like, can I get to the end? I want to know the end, but I don't know.
I never, you know, my goal last year was to finish the Wheel of Time. And well, I read the prologue for Crossroads of Twilight like 2 months ago, and I haven't continued. I mean, I've listened to a little bit of chapter 1, and I didn't really read. I haven't really felt the urge to read. So
you can skip that book anyway, mate. To be honest, you can sleep through that one. Put it on while you sleep, but don't put the timer on Audible. And then by the time you wake up, it's done. It's perfect. And you go on to the next book, and then everything's okay. But it's true. But that is really what it is, man. It's bad storytelling. It's been a season of bad storytelling, really.
Yeah, I mean, Cobra Kai also suffered. Cobra Kai also suffered this too.
Huh?
Cobra Kai also suffered this type of season.
The last season, I didn't think it wasn't this bad.
No, it wasn't as bad, but there was like, especially the first 2 volumes were not that good with the whole Kai Takai tournament.
Yeah. I
Like the one that ends with a kid dying. It's just, oh well. The finale
Yeah,
kind of final, like the final 2 episodes saved it, in my opinion.
yeah. I
And
actually
when you
didn't
realize Johnny was the main character.
when they remembered Johnny was the main character. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought, dude, Cobra Kai. If this is here, because if Game of Thrones season 8 is here, and if this is here, then Cobra Kai is probably like still here, man. To be honest,
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well,
with the show thing, every
Right?
show that I've been interested in since for the last decade is over now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there you go.
How drunk have you got, Steve?
Rain, purple
He's- Good work, Steve.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Keep singing. Don't stop.
Hold on, let my boy take it away for a second while I sit back down. My boy, the myth, the legend. Here he comes.
What are you doing here, dipshit? Suck my fat one! Jesus, what? Suck my fat one!
Listen, dipshit. Dipshit.
Dipshit.
Dipshit.
What?
Dipshit Derek.
Suck my fat one! Suck my fat one!
Mom can suck a fat one.
Mom can suck a fat one!
Dipshit.
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 What?
Dipshit Derek.
I love that. It was worth it. Listen, it was worth every single minute of the boring gay shit to get that.
Yeah.
It was. That's hilarious.
Dude,
It was good.
I want the dipshit Derek spinoff, man.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, yep, that's probably valid. Probably valid. Did anyone else? Did you guys think it was like?
Oh, is Will?
It was really
Is Will
stupid.
around? Did Will want in here? Holy shit! Let me see.
We
Are
had
we-
Derek. We had Derek give a really realistic interpretation of what it's like to be running away from a life-threatening situation, and you haven't been taking care of your health, and really that puts you in a position where you're gonna get fucked up. And then with the power of Holly,
Man, I never got caught up on super chats. Does anybody have any good super chats you want me to read here? I think that the ending was perfect. Oh, got to be the hero and all knew her to be. She took back her power.
She took back her.
When? Yeah, if that's your, I mean, okay. I mean, if that's your interpretation and you like it, then I'm happy for you. Yeah, that was weird too. Why was there was 159? I saw that too, Cody. There was a lot of votes on that initial poll, and
yeah, I spammed it. I loved it one, Steve, like 1,000.
did you? Yeah, that was sort of odd. I can't believe I'm that far back on fucking. You claim to be surprised people like it, but you can't name a better episode than season 5. What do you? Huh? Every episode in season 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Yeah.
It's probably fair. It was the best episode of the last season, I think. This one.
This one? Oh,
Yeah,
are we talking about? Well, that I
Just
mean,
season 5.
I'm surprised people liked it because the whole season I thought was garbage. But like,
Yeah, I agree.
so it's like, so it may be the best of the garbage heap. But I'm trying to. So if that's the question, sorry, I'm just getting to it. Let me that I mean that may be true. I haven't had a chance to unpack that. You may be right. It may be the best episode of the season.
I think so.
Mostly because I mean, you know, like I said, that the Joyce Hopper discussion, and then the boys with Max doing the D&D at the end, that felt like strange. That felt like Stranger Things to me. That part, right? That felt like it was we're back in Stranger Things, right? So I mean that may be true, but just because it's the best season of a turd season doesn't make it good, right? Like that's
Yeah.
where I'm sort of at, right? I mean,
I agree with that.
I think I could probably agree it might be the best. I need to think about that a little bit more. Yeah, I have to think about that, but I think that's fair. You know, pale as I love pale girls. Is that so I think that's a fair statement. I'm just I'm just trying to be honest to me, right? In my opinion. So like I'm sorry it took me so long to get to your statement because I don't know that I disagree with that. So like I'm hoping that's not like an attack at me, but um so which is weird because it seems you like the opposite. I didn't like the last 30 minutes. The action could have lasted longer. So we're sort of flipped. I actually thought the last 30 minutes was the best part of the episode because it was
We're on the same
actually
page.
character stuff.
Yeah, we're on the same page. I like
The
that.
action stuff was just
Shit.
cut and paste action bullshit.
Yeah.
Like it was, a bad fight scene that didn't make any sense. It might as well have been Tarwin's Gap and Wheel of Time.
That's
Right?
what I thought when they were.
I mean,
when you saw the landscape from the mind flayer's point of view, that's exactly what I was thinking was Tarwin's Gap.
I mean, it might as well have been them running in the back of a building with horses and then getting off and shooting flame like the flame like there's things like did now I could have missed it. Look, I'm not perfect. I admit that all the time. I didn't see the part where they gave Jonathan a flamethrower. Did I miss that part? Did you see them give Jonathan a flamethrower? So all of a sudden, Jonathan. So it's like to have them have those type of things. It's fine, but you need to sort of like, hey, there's a pile of weapons on the ground, and Jonathan picks it up and goes, "Oh shit, cool, a flamethrower," and then moves on.
It's the anti-capitalist.
He had like, and why are we giving Jonathan a flamethrower, but Steve has got a bedpost knife and can't get an Uzi or a fucking AK from one of the dead soldiers they killed, or grenades, right?
You could have just pulled one out of Nancy's back.
Well, it's one of those things that they're weird. They're weird decisions.
Yeah,
it's a giant spider monster. It's not gonna matter if they're all shooting guns at it. Let them all have fun shooting machine guns at the giant spider monster, and we can all believe they're in the fight.
But Nancy only had one machine gun.
Well, she reloaded once. I mean, right? I mean, what I want to see. Like, if we're gonna go balls out, if we're gonna go totally unbelievable and balls out, fucking let's just do it. Let's have Steve propped up on the mountain with a long range scope. Fucking Dustin's his spotter. He's like 2 clicks to the left, ting, and he fucking just let the fucking bullet that big fly right into the eye of the spider. Let's ting, hit him again, ting, right, and he's just like, if we're gonna do it, let's fucking do it. Let's have some fucking fun. Let's fucking just unload every fucking. Let's have a goddamn cruise missile hit the thing. I don't like. Let's get the army involved. Like, let's do it. If we're gonna do it, let's do it. Sorry, go ahead.
Fuck the army. They had. You got to remember, like Steve and Dustin both turned up with shields and fucking spears, mate. They had their shank stick.
That's what I'm saying.
They could have at least I don't know. They could have like gone full alpha male and like charged in at the legs trying to hamstring the spider. I don't know.
Just Steve busts out his bat. Why did he's got it like fucking.
Where was it,
dude?
There was no bat.
Perfect moment for fucking Dustin to go, here, take that, and Steve go, nah, man, I'm good. He throws the thing on the floor and just twirls his fucking bat around. He's got his fucking nail bat. And it's like,
he could have set it on fire as well.
But Steve, you're still not good. Get a fucking gun. That's your backup weapon. Right? I mean, I just, if we're gonna just and just have at this point, how they've killed dozens of soldiers. Dozens. So
They should
they
all
have
be
to
in
have
military
weapons out the
jails.
wazoo.
Yeah, no,
So-
they should be in jail. Like you can't just kill like Marines and get away with it, right? I
Well,
don't know.
that is still the weirdest part of the whole deal for me is I don't know how to feel. You know, like they're
They should be all
mowing
in jail.
down soldiers, and I'm like, these soldiers just like, hey, honey, son,
Well, they
called today. You know, I'm going. I'm about a week out of retiring. Your GI Bill's all paid up. You know, Hawkins, you has treated you real well. I hope you're going to have a great time at your future job. I'm going to go. Shouldn't be anything. I'm just going to be manning a guard post at this weird location. Should be good. I'll see. I'll be home.
Fine.
I'll be home for Christmas. We'll open gifts. We'll have some eggnog. It'll be a fun time.
Yeah.
But then,
I'll help you. I was gonna help my daughter with her math.
Yes. Little Susie. If I'm home
Little
late,
Susie.
make sure you help little Susie with her math work. She's struggling with that Common Core
No.
shit.
At least
I don't
Hopper
know
should
very
be-
well, but you know,
at least Hopper, he just murdered those dudes in cold blood.
they all did. They're just mowing
Yeah.
them down. They're just those. The only person that should have deserved to die was fucking Face Boy with the scar and Little Hamilton.
Yeah, when Linda
But
Hamilton.
even
And I don't even
He's
know if Face Boy deserved it.
you're still talking about military personnel who are acting in the national interest, so to speak, like from their perspective or whatever. So, the problem was that they tried to make this military thing like a thing, and it was never a thing.
The
right?
military thing should not. They should have
Should
dumped
never have
all the
existed.
military stuff.
Yeah,
All the military
exactly.
stuff should have gone away.
Yeah, that was the problem. And you knew, and everybody knew this, right? When they were coming out, they're driving down the road to get back out of the upside down, and you just knew. You're like, well, this is the part where the army jumps out and kills everybody, right? Because no one's died, and there's been no problem so far. They've shit all over everybody. So this is the part where we decide that the American army is the real bad guy. And I was like, you can't, come on, fuck off. No, please don't. But they did.
What happened? Did I miss something? Sorry, I'm trying to catch him on chat. Did we? No, you guys. Were there some problems? You guys took care of it. Okay. Vecna Kruger. Yeah, I still don't understand why he was doing his little arm extendo thing since he missed every time.
Yeah.
Well, he couldn't do it. Will stopped him. Will stopped him. with
Every
the
time
power.
he did the arm thing, Will stopped it.
No.
Will did stop him at the end.
Yeah.
At the end, yeah, I'm talking about like every time he did the arm extendo, he missed, except not just the end.
He didn't
No,
use
but-
his telekinesis enough.
Well, 11 dodged him, so 11's telekinesis was more superior to Vecna's telekinesis.
Bestest telekinesis ever.
Let's see here. Sorry, I'm trying to get. I want to get. Is there any good chat? If you see any good chats that I've missed, that good discussion. I'm trying to get to. I mean, you guys are all making good. It's been very good chats. Thank you very much, all of you. Whether you agree or disagree, that's all good. It's all good to disagree. We'll talk about it. Because that's the justice for Ted Wheeler is yes, 100%.
Ted just
at least Ted is alive.
Ted just being alive, bro. Which is
did anybody go to the movies to see it? It didn't air in the movies for me, so I didn't get to do that. So
yeah, I didn't hear about it.
No, I didn't go to the movies. I'm not even sure that they did that in Australia. They might have.
I'm trying to see here.
Hey, but you know what?
Seems fine. Let's see here.
Max really liked it. Like my son, he really liked this episode.
Easton, I haven't talked to him. He's over with some buddies. They did like a New Year walk. See, and that's why I knew that, like, because I was talking when we were talking to Will about it a little bit. Like, he said he didn't think it compared to Game of Thrones and all. And I actually almost hazard to guess. I think Stranger Things is bigger than Game of Thrones because it branches several age
What
groups.
the generations? Yeah, no, that's that's a
our
good
age group and even older
Well
than
said.
us, and then like the younger generation. Because my son is literally for New
That's
Year's,
true.
they did a New Year's sleepover to watch.
Yeah, that's a good point,
And
Steve.
it is.
That's a good point.
I'll have it'll be nice to have maybe I'll be able to get him on here to do a chat. That could be fun. I don't know if he'll do it or not, but I know he said just in loose comments he enjoyed it definitely better than volume 2,
Yeah,
which
that
I
was like
don't think that I don't think that's in question. I definitely think volume 2 of the 3 groupings, volume 2 was by far the worst.
worst.
I don't think
I
that's
think
even.
Volume 1 was the most boring.
And coming back to what I love Pale Girl said, I think probably it is this is probably the best of the 3. That doesn't make it good. It makes it the best of the worst, in my opinion. Everybody, I will keep prefacing my opinion because it's mine. Everybody's entitled to their own. I just when I hear things like it's the best or like it's really good or that I really I like people if they can to elaborate because maybe I missed something. Like I miss stuff all the time. Maybe there's a part that's like, oh shit, I didn't realize that. Thanks for pointing that out. That's the part where I get a little frustrated is when people say, oh, it's great, and it's just like, well, I'm glad you liked it, but I would love to like it that much too. What was it that stuck out to you that was just like boom headshot, right? Like yeah, so that's where I and if you just if you just liked it and you don't have a reason, fine, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that either. I just if there was something specific that stood out in your mind that made you go, wow, that was the best episode of the season by far, which may still be true, right? I would love to know what it was. I'm bawling my eyes out. Did 11 die or not? It's going to be left. It's ambiguous, but I think you're supposed to think she died. And we'll never know unless well, actually, I think we will know. I don't think they. I'm guessing that this episode probably broke all kinds of fucking streaming records, and they won't be able to help themselves but create a spinoff.
She's not dead.
Huh?
She's not dead. You're talking about 11?
Yeah.
She's not dead.
Yeah, so I'm with so here's my take on that, and then I'd like your take on that. This season has gone out of their way to do this weird thing where they will do a sit down 5-minute talk explaining what is going on in the plot. Mike specifically sits down. It's usually Robin doing it, but they figured.
Thank God it wasn't this time.
They finally figured. Yeah, Robin already had her moment to do it, but they finally figured out. They were looking at the call sheet, and they finally figured out. Holy shit! Mike has only talked 2 times. We need to get Mike some lines. We've paid him enough. We need to get him in there. So,
his acting is good. He's the best actor.
He's the best actor in the group. He's the best. Him and Lucas by far are the best actors. Give me a whole bunch of scenes with him and fucking. They should have had like a one-on-one with some fucking demo dogs, fucking cutting heads off and shit. Like they're the 2 best actors by far. Billy Bobby Brown is, I think, the only one that's gone the other way.
I think, but I think that's the direction because, like, when you look at her in real life,
could be too. You're right.
Because you watch her in interviews and she's like a much different human being.
So
like,
you know what? You're right. To be fair, that could be because 11's supposed to be like have that slow speech thing because she was in captivity for so long. Yeah, so that could be a director thing. You're right. So I will give you that. But Mike and Lucas are, I think, by far the best actors. And they do this thing in this season where it's been Robin, but this time it was Mike after the touching D&D thing. He goes, Max and Lucas are gonna fuck like rabbits and have 18 children. Dustin's gonna go to college and dump Susie, and he's gonna fuck his teacher real hard and find cold fusion, and it's gonna be great. And who's left? Will is gonna get even ultra gayer and go to gay bar and oh well, let's see. We'll let him explain it himself. Is this it? Yeah, here. This is Will's future, I think.
I like bombshell blondes, real centerfold type. Hi, everyone. I am a gay homosexual. Ew, sick. Bro, what are you even talking about?
Honey, I don't think now is the best time for an announcement like that.
Hope you didn't want grandkids, Mom, because this queen thinks girl parts are icky. Dude, you like other guys? Nasty, dude. Correction, I like you, specifically. Hot stuff.
How is telling us this going to help us beat Vecna?
Gonna stick my Stranger thing in Vecna's upside down until he gets AIDS. Fabulous! Alright, I'm out. Yeah, me too. Sissy rainbow magic.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
I will never, ever understand white people.
So yeah, so that's gonna be, Will is gonna go to a gay bar and meet gay people and have a great life, being gay, and that's good on Will, right? So Mike is narrating all this, right? And then he gets to Max asks about him, and he gives his rundown, and I think by the visuals while he's narrating, I think we are supposed to believe that 11 did survive, and is just in hiding. And
they sat on the fence, Steve. They did this thing where they're like, we don't want her to die, but we don't want to kill her either. So we're going to do both. So we're going to leave it up to the audience's interpretation, because that's, whatever you believe is like, this is the truth. So whatever
so they did the ambiguous ending thing, which is not my favorite, but I'm telling you, what's going to happen if they can get Finn back, which I doubt they can, but if they can get Finn Wolfhard and Millie Bobby Brown back, or at least for a cameo, when they do the Holly Stranger Things in 3 years, because mark my words, they're going to do a spin-off.
Isn't she like haven't they pulled her onto some other thing, some other project? I think like Netflix is like
recast her.
No, but they pulled that girl in particular, which is like why
just recast her, or do something. Just whenever the next Stranger Things spin-off occurs, she'll show up. So I think 11 is alive. I don't think they killed her.
She's definitely alive.
I think they did it on purpose to screw up Polymarket. So now Polymarket can't pay out anything because it's ambiguous. The good thing is 8 is dead. Thank goodness. That was something else. That was something else that I also did. Tell me, agree, disagree. And I think we're probably going to lose Brian here in a minute. He's getting tired. He's got to go back to the hotel room. But
okay,
I'm good to go for a little bit more if you are. But
I'm good. My son's gone fishing, and my daughter still hasn't come back from Christmas with her boyfriend, so we're fine.
Yeah, I'm good for now. I'm not tired right now, so whatever. But
Willie's gonna die.
The thing that sort of one of the things that annoyed me was, again, with the villains. The villains were neutered so bad to the point that they didn't kill anybody.
Yeah, I know.
There was no deaths, and I know people like look, and generally, and I'll be honest. Generally, I am a person that likes my main characters I like my main characters to be around. I do. I don't really like I would not have been happy if Rand. Well, I shouldn't say that. Rand's not a good example. I would have been real happy if Perrin died in Wheel of Time, or Kaladin became a therapist and went into
Oh
fuck,
boy, that would
God
never
damn it.
happen.
Shit.
That would never happen.
But if so, I like my characters to at least make it. I don't like them really, really dying, but I want them to make the whole narrative. And then if they go out, they need to go out like fucking Wayne in Lost Metal.
Dude, the only good part about that book was like Wayne and the way that he went out, mate.
Like I enjoyed. I actually liked Lost Metal definitely more than you did.
I think you liked it more than me, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely more than you. But because I dig Wax and Wayne quite a bit, but
I love Wayne. Wayne's one of my favorite. Wayne's
Wax
probably
and Wayne Wax and Wayne are fucking awesome. But Wayne goes out like a fucking boss. And it's one of those. And same thing with Spook. Spook does the same. Well, wait, no, we don't get Spook's death. That's different. Who was it that we lost for Spook? Kelsier.
Kelsier is top tier, and then underneath
Kel went out like a boss. He's of course Kelsier, so he's fighting the fact that he died. He's arguing with death, going, "I'm not dead, death. Fuck you." You made me snort. Sorry.
Fuck, man.
Oh man, do I have a poll going? What should I make a poll go of?
So
I just I think I don't know. I like that, and I've said it a few times. I feel like the addition of all the children was because because the main cast aged out so fast, and they wanted there to be kid actors. Not in a weird way. I'm not saying that in a weird way.
No, I get that. It's such a mistake though. Like
it took away from all the other cats.
Yeah. It did, like the dilution of the. I think they really did get. I don't think they really understood what it is that people really loved about their story in the first place, right? They really did. They really did build some really good characters. They did, and I don't know whether they know that. I don't know whether they clearly didn't even notice that they did that, because the rest of the time they've been like adding and diluting, those characters out of their own story, which makes no fucking sense if you know what you've got. Like when you've got gold, you don't piss on it. Like it doesn't make sense. But that's what they've done. So I don't think they knew. I don't think they knew what they had. They had great characters. I
think you're right. I really don't know that they did, because it's like, like they did. You force Erica in there, and it's like, I just want the squad. Just get me the squad. I want the team plus Max.
Max was good. Max ended up being. I didn't like her at first, but she ended up being okay. She ended up being a pretty good addition. But you can only take so much of that before you really do start to. You run out of time. There's not enough time.
And then there's certain questions like, is Max's mom's dead?
No, I don't know.
So where's Max's mom at?
I don't know.
I mean, I know some people generally will be like, well, that's a small problem, but it's like, you're dealing with children.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Max's mother would be a little concerned where Max is at after being.
Well, Max is she's very, very, very independent. Very independent young woman.
So she signed herself out of the hospital and lived on her own. Fuck her mom.
Totally fun. She's 15, mate. She can do it. She can do it. She can do it all. But you know what? That's kind of in line. It's kind of in line with most 15-year-old girls. I've got one. She would think that she could do that too.
I'm not saying that's not true. I just like that wasn't the biggest one. There was something else.
It is weird that you're right.
That was I mean, Argyle. I've said it a few times. Argyle being gone just sucked. I don't know how they didn't not work him into the narrative somewhere, but the surfer guy, pizza surfer guy.
Yeah.
I thought he was a great addition. I'm not sure how how they didn't work him back in there, but there was somebody else I was freaking talking about, and shoot, can't bring it up to head, but yeah, was there? I mean, so from this, was there anything glaring that we haven't talked about? At least, I mean, I know you joined in later. Enzo, which one's Enzo?
No, Enzo was where the restaurant that they went to. I like that. That was a good time. They've been trying to get to Enzo's.
Yeah, that was good.
They've been trying to get to Enzo's for 15 years. So that was part of the good storytelling.
Yes.
Like that was part of the good storytelling, was the Enzo's thing. All of that actually, I really didn't have any, even like the Lucas and Max stuff, like their little talk. I actually liked all of the character moments in that last hour, even though it went for ages.
Well,
but considering that we've been watching
the last hour, really?
Yeah, from the time when Vecna got himself stuck on the shark tooth in the middle of bullshit nowhere.
So I think that, I guess hour that'd be great. That'd be graduation. So the epilogue, yeah. I think that's fair. If you're poop man, it's okay. You can call it, Joe. I don't want you.
I got
being too tired driving, bro.
I gotta get going. So
yeah. So, everybody, say bye to the champ, the life form of nerds.
I guess
he's heading home for the day.
Yeah.
And we'll. What do we have on tap? We're gonna go tap and roll tomorrow. Maybe do a few other things.
Yep.
Was there something else we're gonna do?
I don't know.
Touch dicks?
That's
we were gonna pee-pee touch. We were gonna pee-pee touch tomorrow, right? Just the tips, though, right?
Just the tips.
Maybe we should. You know what we should do? We should do video game. That video game. Fucking the NES challenge.
Oh yeah.
We should do a stream at NES challenge. It's better than the Squid Game ending. Ooh.
I haven't watched that.
Ooh.
Squid Game.
No.
Season 2? Are you talking season 2 ending?
Nah.
So
maybe.
Yeah, let me know when you're waking. No rush, obviously. Drive safe. Please message me when you're home, dude.
All right.
Listen to us talk shit about you. That'll keep you up.
Absolutely.
At least it's not that far a drive.
Nah,
you sure you're good?
I'm good.
Where's he gonna go?
All right, it was just apple cider.
No, action shows might be right.
Okay. You want some seeds or something to keep you awake?
Yeah, toothpaste.
Toothpaste?
Yeah.
For your dick?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's not the best stuff for that, man. I have cinnamon stuff. That's gonna burn.
It's gonna definitely burn.
I disavow everything.
Here, put this Axe stuff on. It's watermelon flavor. Oh my god, it's got a little smoking. Look at or Aquafresh. Yeah. All right.
I'll bring it back.
You can have it.
Nah,
everyone
is gonna take it away.
I only put my peanuts on it a little bit. Just a little
He
bit.
got real gay. Bush
I'll
got
see you.
real gay. Super gay.
Um,
I could disavow everything to the left of the screen. Disavow.
do you want me to bust out that rib roast?
Yeah.
Okay. Copy that. Thanks, buddy. Purple rain, purple rain.
Tops it off with Purple Rain.
Yes, I am. I'm gay like Will Byers. I'm so gay, Will Byers like sheep. Man, you know what it takes?
I feel bad.
If I get a $50 super chat,
I feel bad for that boy, man.
Aldan, if you can hear me,
Yeah, I can hear.
get a $50 super chat. I will be milking farm by the end of the week.
You milk what? You're gonna make a milking farm by the end of the week.
I will read Morning Glory Milking Farm by the end of the week if I get a $50 super chat, besides from Mags.
I was gonna say you already got one, mate. Right off the rip, Mags hooked you up straight up. Should he be singing my purple? Steve, Josh Templeton's got a great point here. He says, should he be singing my purple vein?
It's all quilt. Did anybody hear that?
Yeah, we heard it, mate.
All right. If I can get a $50 super chat, I will read and live review Morning Glory Milking Farm.
Morning Glory.
Or I can record it too if you guys would rather record it. Also, real quick.
Short. Yeah.
My daughter for Christmas.
How old's your daughter?
She is 82. No, she's
82. Fuck.
I know, man. I look young. I
You're
am not a
good for
vampire.
1,000 years old, man.
I think she made this for me for Christmas. So if anybody wants a dragon,
mine bought me this. My daughter bought me this soundbar thing, man. It's this tiny little thing, and it puts out more sound than you could possibly imagine.
oh yeah.
Yep, I love it.
If anybody wants little dragon friends, and she also did something completely awesome that she didn't even know she did. I just need to get a silver one. I am half an Asher man.
Oh, you got a pin. Very cool.
I am half an Asher man. I got my dragon pin. Boom.
Did I ever show you the bookmarks that my daughter made for me, Steve?
No, you didn't. There you go.
I'm gonna get one. Hang on a sec.
All right, so let's see if we got any more good super chats here. So okay, so I'm assuming everybody in chat has seen man. My desk is a mess. Fuck.
Steve, what's this? Tell me who this is. Who's this?
Let me. Can I make you bigger?
Sure.
Is it? I can't tell because of the. Can you put it in the camera a little bit more? Let me get rid of the. Hold on. There we go. I can't tell.
What do you think this is? At the bottom, here, look at it. Hang on. Got the lighting. There you go.
Okay.
What does that look like?
Looks like 4 legs.
Yeah, but hang on. What does it look like? Now, this is a bookmark for me, right? And this was written. So this was written before Wind and Truth. I mean, she drew this before Wind and Truth.
Okay, is that your Ethereum?
No.
Is that what Spren? Is it a Spren?
Yes.
Wendell?
Yeah, it's Wendell. That is a Wendell fork. Chelsea drew this for me.
That's awesome.
I know.
I'm proud of myself. I got that. Yeah. All right.
You did real good. That is Wendell fork. She made that for me. Like
that's awesome. You should submit that to Brandon and be like, pay my daughter right now.
Yeah, I know. She's a better artist than the other dickheads he's got working.
Dude, it's crazy. Like the closet art. We should hook our daughters. How old's your daughter?
She's 16 going on 35.
Yeah, exactly. So Bella's 17.
Yeah, there you go.
We should hook them up because they're like my daughter is a fucking banger artist. Like, I wish I still had a picture of it, but like for Christmas, she for her stepfather, she drew a samurai like a samurai silhouette.
Yeah. Right.
So it's like it's an orange she's got an orange background, so it's like dusk, but it's got a cherry blossom tree and a black silhouette. With a samurai sitting there with a sword hilt with his like little hat. And I'm like, holy fuck. And she busted that shit out in a fucking half hour. I'm like, you could sell that shit for $30 a pop. You don't even fucking know.
Yeah,
I told her she needs to open an Etsy store. She'd be fucking rolling. So I guess nobody wants Morning Glory except for Mags wants it. Mags was super generous today. Thank you so much, Mags. If you're still here.
Love Max.
I need to start doing more members only content. Nick also always. Nick is the man.
Nick is the man.
So I got just back. Does anybody have a favorite moment from
this
this. I guess I'm gonna go season.
Okay,
I don't know
season.
why I still got you solo. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Like from this season of television, from season
Yep.
5 of Stranger Things, favorite moment, because
Yeah,
I'm
I've got one.
trying. I need. It's not fresh enough in my mind to just yank one out. You know what I mean? Like
I've got one.
episode 5 is, but I wasn't really a big fan of. Obviously, it's
I don't like
weird because it's very. I find it weird because I think that I Love was right, and it probably is the best. Probably is the best episode of the season, but like I don't think there were any like glowing moments that made it great.
No,
Right?
there is a couple of.
It just wasn't. It didn't have the really bad shit,
No,
right?
no, I think it. No, I disagree because there were two things that actually what that I got
The D&D
you know how,
part.
yeah, no. So there's three moments really, and it was
Okay.
all in that last hour, and it was all character moments from our original cast, right? So it was I thought that the proposal was beautiful.
Yeah.
Like it actually emotionally,
Yeah.
it actually emotionally got me
I
a
agree
little
with
bit,
that.
right?
Yeah,
So,
the
like,
proposal was good, especially because that's it's a large evolutionary leap for Hopper too as a person. He getting
Yeah,
over his daughter's death and deciding to try and enjoy life instead of just getting by in life. Yeah, I agree.
well, and they touched on that theme with the conversation that he had with Mike, which you probably should watch again because that was one of the other moments that was really
Where was that conversation with Mike?
That was when Mike was like not going to go to the valedictorian to the prompt to the what do you Americans call your
Graduation.
Yeah, graduation. So when
Hopper
Mike
talked
was,
to Mike about graduation.
yeah, Mike was not going to go. Mike was out looking
Okay,
at the
I
statue.
remember this briefly, but let me find it real quick.
That was a great moment, and there was a few. So there was those three moments, and they were all in that last hour, and that's what actually was like. I was sitting there like I really enjoyed that sort of stuff. The rest of it was nonsense. So
It wasn't the third moment for you at all.
No, there was three.
Fair though.
No, there was three. There was the proposal, Mike and Hopper, and what did you say before?
Steve? Was it Steve? No. Like
No,
I
thought
like
that was
Steve with the
Hopper.
kids, but it bothered me that he didn't have a girlfriend.
But he did have one. You're wrong about it. He mentioned a girl called Crystal on the roof, and then they're like giving him shit about it. And then they're like, "Oh, about Jenny and blah blah blah." You probably tuned out for that as well. But no, he has right at this moment. He does have a girlfriend. Nancy was giving him shit about it, going, "Oh, maybe is Crystal the one?" And he's like, "Oh, I don't know. Maybe it was Jenny, or maybe it was blah blah blah." So he does have a girlfriend.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely did miss that. I wasn't real thrilled. I mean, I guess Dustin being valedictorian is fine.
Well,
I
who
was
else is
happy that. So I will say, if you had, so here's another question for chat too. No, I am not buying
No,
that.
I'm not.
No, I am not buying the Leatherbound. Absolutely not.
No
I
way.
am absolutely not buying it, especially when I have this beauty right here. I will take any moment I can to show it off. My books are probably going to fall, but I have this beauty right here.
That is beautiful.
Sent to me by one angry Trolloc named Narg. It is personalized with my dragon.
That's so cool, man.
I have my own personalized bound and leather Eye of the World copy. I think the script right here, I forget exactly. I have to look it up again. Let me find it. The script right here.
That is Old Tongue.
It's Old Tongue, and it does spell something. I forget what it was, but I will have to look it up again and write it down because Narg is a smart Trolloc, and he doesn't do stuff for no reason. So I I have no reason for a leather bound. I will reiterate. I would love to see Harriet's bank statement after they start going, because Harriet better be getting the money for all that shit, or Brandon is being a weasel. I'll just say it straight up. I also heard, I haven't watched it. Maybe it's something do you guys want me to do a stream? I've heard that Daniel Green's glazing of the leatherbound is quite cringeworthy. And I know I spoke to several people that
I haven't watched it, man. So I don't
well,
know.
I'm just saying I've heard several people who watched Daniel Green's review and glazing of the book.
I can't watch him anymore, man. I can't watch him after the
I can't either. I can't either. But
I could do it all the way. I could go past all the stuff, but once the Naomi King stuff happened, even though I know he got falsely accused and all that sort of stuff,
he admitted to being a womanizing piece of shit.
yeah, he still fucking jerked around on his
It's
wife.
like, I did not sexually assault anybody, but I did fuck women and cheat on my wife. It's like,
this is what drives me nuts, right? It's because like that girl is like, you know, that in a situation where she thinks like this is a person who thinks that women's rights are really important, and yet, right?
Well, I hope,
and yet this is how we treat them.
I hope she's playing the long con.
She's not. She's not. None of them are.
She's going to marry him and have no prenup, and then she's going to take him for a whole bunch of money.
She's not doing that. She's not doing that, and I feel bad for her.
If she's not, no, I don't. Well, see, here's the difference. If she's still doing it now with a prenup, I don't feel bad for her because she's doing it of her own accord. It sells toothpaste for your dick. What does?
You were talking about toothpaste before with Nerd Man.
Well, I Nerdport don't need toothpaste for his dick, so man, bro's got to help a bro out. I didn't give him the cinnamon stuff, so he should be okay.
That's what the internet decides.
What was I saying? Fuck. I was saying something.
No, I don't know.
About the leather bound, maybe?
Yeah, fuck the leather
bound.
Fuck.
So I have spoken to a few people that said straight up that after watching his review and glazing of the leather bound, they said that they were so turned off by him that they weren't going to get the book anymore. And that like sending him a copy to advertise it was a huge mistake. So, I mean, if he wants to send me one and, you know, take a look at it, I'll stream it and, you know, tell him if it's good or bad. You know, I'll be honest. So,
yes.
But I think so. What? Here's a good question. What actor comes out of this with the most work out of Stranger Things?
It's Mike. 100%.
I disagree.
Oh, really?
I think it's going to be Sadie.
Yeah, but that maybe. But that depends how she goes with the X-Men role, right? Like if she gets that right, yes.
So is she playing Rogue or Jean Grey?
She's playing Jean Grey, and that's 50-50.
Then they retract. She 100% needs to be Rogue. 100%.
I should be better Rogue for sure, but she could also
white here and there. You know,
yeah.
You were a little.
You don't think she can? You don't reckon she can do Jane? You don't think she could do Jane? I think she could do Jane.
I don't think she. I think she could do it, but I think she's a better Rogue.
I agree with that.
She's a little bit of a like sassy. You know, she's a sassy girl, right? She's got that sass in her.
Yeah, I actually quite like her as an actress. I think she's.
I think she's great too. She's sassy. I think you give her you know, somebody good to play. Not Channing Tatum. He's too old. But you find a good gambit for her to play off of. Now there's always the fucking Logan problem, since Logan
the problem with that. And that's the problem with that, because Channing Tatum has got that role for the foreseeable future. So he is Gambit, right? So she can't be
okay.
Rogue.
So he is officially Gambit.
Officially, but then again, the old Scott Summers is also Scott Summers, so that doesn't make sense either. So she
Yeah,
can't really,
okay.
right? So she can't. Yeah, but that doesn't make any sense either. He's like 1,000 years old, man. So
Yeah,
I don't
he's
know how.
pretty old. I mean, I like him as Gambit. I'm sorry, I like him as Cyclops.
I thought he was
Uh,
good. I think he was good.
better than the kid from Ready Player One. But uh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I
All I
mean,
know is I saw a few. Like I was trying to find Jamie Bauer. Is that who we're talking? Is that Cyclops? Millie Bobby. Not in anything good, Boosh. Like name
what do you
something
mean?
good Millie Bobby Brown
Hey,
has been.
are you down playing Damsel? Damsel was the best movie ever. Steve. It was.
I actually watched that movie. It was so fucking bad.
I watched it too, and it was so bad I couldn't look away.
Have you watched Robin Hood on MGM?
No. Would you mean the girl Robin Hood?
No.
No.
No. It's not a girl. He's a guy. Now it's a reimagining. So which is an evil world usually, but one of the first scenes is some fucking hot chick getting railed, like, and you see tits and shit. It's like,
No,
I'm
I've
like,
watched that.
okay. I'm like, all right, here we go. But like, so it's definitely like a reimagining of the Robin Hood tale because Robin Hood's name is actually Robert of Locksley, and
Well,
he ends up Robin of Locksley because of a mistake in speech, which is sort of weird. But
there'll never be as good a Robin Hood story as the one with the fox, that animation with the
oh
fox and the bear. That is still the best. That's the best reach. That's the best telling of Robin Hood that's ever going to exist ever. No one can ever top that.
Yeah. I mean, Baloo is Little John. I mean, come on, right?
You can't go wrong.
You got the bare necessities, right? That dude, God, that was like the golden age of fucking Disney cartoons. You had Robin Hood and then fucking Sword in the goddamn Stone.
Yeah,
Sword in the Stone is still one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah,
they're redoing it,
Yeah, it's gonna be shit. It's like they're redoing Narnia, bro. They're redoing Narnia on Netflix, which is gonna be a disaster.
They're doing a show, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be so bad. That the chick that did the girl boss Indiana Jones is like she made Aslan a girl, first of all, which supposed to be Jesus, so that makes no sense. But
Aslan is a girl.
Yeah, literally, it's what's her face? Helen Mirren. I think got the role as this. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but I think that's correct. They're doing it. I don't. I mean, they're doing it, bro. It's like what's her face? You know the chick from Wicked who played like a girl Jesus or something. Some play. They think that's okay. It's like totally not okay. It's ridiculous. But anyway, that's where we are. Yeah, Aslan. What's Josh saying? Aslan's a female, so is another main character. Yeah, I mean, Aslan being a girl makes. I mean, it just makes no sense. Doesn't make any sense.
I made the mistake of trying stuffing without butter once, and it was like doing one of the box stuffings without butter once. That was the biggest mistake ever. It was when I had a conversation with my daughter. It's like, if the box ingredients say butter is optional, the box ingredients is bullshit. It's not optional.
Not actually optional. Never optional.
Oh man, but I think Sadie has a chance. Finn Wolfhard will work. I would hope Lucas works. I think Lucas is a good actor.
Is it? Well, who would know? He never got any chance to do any acting in this whole fucking this whole season. He did nothing. You wouldn't know.
Yeah, I guess in this season. Last season he was quite active in season 4 with the basketball team.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, okay. But like, still, it was all Max. It was still all about Max. But yeah, he could be good. I don't know. Hmm.
Let's see here. All right. Sorry. I was looking at my phone. All right.
Yeah,
So,
totally what it looked like, Steve.
yeah, I was. All right. Well, it's getting late. What time is it? Jesus. So I think we pretty much covered everything, huh?
Yeah, it's time to clock off, mate, for sure.
Yeah.
Gotta do
So
dinner.
we got a lot of shit on tap, man. So we got to figure out how far along are you in
Turncoat.
Turncoat?
I'm about halfway through. So, but I
Halfway
can
through
finish that.
Turncoat?
Yeah, I can finish that tomorrow if I need to. So yeah.
Yeah, I can finish it anytime we want. So
Possibly the best book.
you think so?
Possibly. Yes.
I mean, I'm enjoying the fuck out of it. I don't know. I
love it.
My favorite is still the I
Hang on.
shouldn't say my favorite yet, but one of my favorites is still when they end up in Hades.
I'm home.
What? An explosion of flavor! I'm working some very unstable herbs.
Thank you so much.
You missed which movie? Narnia? I remember going to the movie to see Narnia. I saw Narnia with Ryan and Easton. No, Ryan and Bella, and my ex-wife. I thought Narnia. I actually enjoyed the first Narnia quite a bit.
Sorry, my phone's dead.
I don't know if that's a popular opinion, but I did like it.
That's the purple one.
That's the pink one.
No, Hobart's the purple one.
There is no purple one.
Yeah, there is.
Hang on.
Don't even lie to me right now.
It's not on mute.
Oh boy. Rumble.
The teenage daughter just got home, Steve, so it's on.
Swords at midnight.
Yeah.
A duel to the death at midnight.
Did you watch Stranger Things? Hang on, let's get it.
No,
Oh, here
no,
we go. Here we go.
All right, hang on.
I
You haven't watched it?
the last episode.
You haven't watched
I
it?
have not watched it. I'm about to go.
All right, well, we won't spoil it. She hasn't.
What about the other? Had she watched the others?
Yeah, she's watched the rest of it.
What did you think of the others?
Just the rest of it.
It's just the last episode.
She loves it. This the girl bosses everywhere. She's gonna love it.
She
You love the
loved
rest of
what?
it.
She loved episode 7.
I don't get
No, it doesn't. It's hang on.
She loved
The
episode
last, I
7.
can tell you this. The last episode is the best one. I
Oh,
can tell you that.
okay. I just really want Jonathan to die.
She wants Jonathan.
Too
to die.
bad.
You might. You never know.
Jonathan and Nancy should have died in that freaking room.
You know what? No, it's okay.
What? You said
Jonathan
and Nancy-
becomes king of the druids.
Jonathan's become king of the druids. They should have died. She's right though. They should have died in that room. That's absolutely correct.
Dude, can somebody explain to me what happened in that room? What
I
was
don't know what
melting?
happened. Yeah, I'm not sure. No. They broke up. They broke up.
Well, I know they broke up. I'm not even talking about the breakup. I'm talking about everything melting. But
Yeah, Chelsea, come here. You have to explain.
I'm not talking about everything like the breakup. I'm talking about why everything melted and they didn't melt.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Steve. It's a good question.
And I think hasn't it happened before because there was still melty stuff.
Nah.
But it looked like it had been melted.
They should have melted too. They totally should have melted as well. Everybody, they should be melted.
No, they should have done their cute
they should be,
thing. Jonathan should have been like, yeah.
It wasn't cute. It was retarded.
And then, and then it should have been like, oh yeah, I'm sorry, blah blah blah. They should have died, and then I would have been, because I was crying already. Like, you just got me crying for no reason.
You know what I think should have happened?
What do you think should happen, Steve?
I think that Nancy should have stabbed Jonathan in the neck in fear that that she was going to need food for a long time, and then cook him and eat him. And then Steve comes through the room with a fire hydrant, and Nancy is fucking face deep in some Jonathan neck meat. And Steve's like, we're here to rescue you. And she's like, oh, okay, great. And then they just leave Jonathan there
and
dead.
Jonathan dies and everyone's happy.
Oh, we anti-Jonathan. You know what?
I'm good. Hey, dude, I'm totally good with
that. Yeah, correct.
Jonathan can die. I'm good. Like, I was sort of hoping she'd push him off the building when they were fighting there. Or that also would have been acceptable, is if, like, you know, when she pointed the shotty at the fucking globe, and Jonathan's like second guessing her. He's like, "Are you sure, Nancy? Are you sure you want to shoot that, Nancy?" And she's like, "Yes, I'm sure." And then she loads the gun, and he second guesses her again. He's like, "But Nancy, are you really sure?" And she goes, "Fuck you, Jonathan. I'm sure." Shoots him. Shoots the fucking thing, and then it ends with her eating Jonathan again because she needs food.
I'm down with this. I think this is a great result.
Jonathan, I think, is the worst character in Stranger Things.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's been the most harshly dealt with since season 1, really, right?
Well, it's his own fault because of the whole.
It's his own fault.
Yeah, all the trouble he caused the cast with his bullshit fucking with his. Was it DUI? Was it DUI? Something. Was it a DUI? What did he do that fucked up?
I don't know.
It was.
I don't remember.
He deserved it. That fuck bag. Fuck him.
He deserved it.
Yeah, should have killed him in real life. We could have fucking. Well, no, wait. I retract that. In GTA, we should have killed him in GTA. I not real life. But then maybe we could have what's his face back from Fast and the Furious. We should have traded Paul Walker for you know, that dude. I think that's a fair trade.
Yeah, trade Paul Walker.
All right, buddy. I'll let you go. Yeah. So we got to figure out Dresden. The great. Are you on a team for the Great Debate?
What great debate?
Oh, the Great Debate. You missed the Great Debate.
What was it about?
Dude, it's so the Great Debate. If anybody has not heard about the Great Debate, hold on. Let me repost it. I put it in a proclamation.
Oh, I might have missed it, man.
Hold on. Let me. No, that's the Jim Butcher thing. Jim Butcher video too, by the way, is fucking going crazy.
Well, that's how it should. It was a good video.
I think it's up at 4,000.
Excellent.
Oh,
So it should, man. It was such a good time chatting with Jim.
It was
such a
so
good
good.
fella. He was such a good fella.
He was such a good guy, and he made it so fucking easy to talk to him.
it was just like talking to someone down at the pub. It was amazing, actually. The yeah, it was really, really good. If only it was always like that.
What's that?
If only it was always like that, right? Like j- he's a. You can understand why he can put so many words down on paper that just seem like the normal course of action, because that's how he is in real life.
Right.
It's crazy.
All right, here we go. Here it is. The Great Debate. No, what are you doing? Stupid thing. I thought I had it.
Hey, listen, if my daughter, if Chelsea says that, like, people are saying that season 5 is shit, then you can be sure it's not just us.
Oh, so that's what she said?
Yeah.
She said that? Like, no cap. Ha. See, I can use teen words
Yep.
too. No, no. So that's like, I know there's the there
No,
have
it's gone
been
around.
the like odd people, like I shouldn't say odd, but the
No, it's gone. It's like,
there are people out there that like will say that it's good, but the overwhelming majority of people are saying that it's terrible. I'm
yes.
not just it's not just me making it up because I'm bitter. It's it's just bad. And
Should I get pizza for her for dinner? I'm thinking of it. I don't know.
you gonna get pizza for her for dinner? Why not? Yeah, fuck yeah.
Steve says yes. Get out of here.
Very chicken leg.
Get her fucking anchovy and artichoke.
We don't do anchovies in Australia, mate. That's not a real. That's not a real thing. South of the equator. Doesn't exist.
So that went from her being really fucking up on it. Critical Drinker, Disbrew, and the gang have blasted it. Well, tell them to let me on fucking one of their live streams so I can blast it with them. Come on, man. Get my name out there. Come on. Somebody blast some Prophet of the Dragon at those guys so I can get on there and be a part of the in crowd. I wanna come on. Somebody can do it. I know it. Let me see. So basically the Great Debate, dude, is an idea. Like it was clicking around in our heads, and I decided, well, fuck it, let's just do it. So basically what it is it looks like it's going to be teams of 2. They are the teams have already been selected. So and Pips may be co-moderator with me. I may need another if Pips can't do it. I may reach out to you for co-moderation, sir, because we're going to have some very passionate folk. Oh, shit. And real quick, before we go, I got to do the list. I promised I would. I'm sorry, Leanne. I don't know if you're still here, but I'll do the prediction list. I think it's still up. Yep, I got it. So the Great Debate is basically... each group of 2 is going to take charge of a finale of each season of the Wheel of Time. And then we are going to debate which is the worst by using basically examples from the show. So, basically be like, season 1 go, pick a moment that's bad. And then, okay, season 3 counter, and then they counter with their bad until we,
To the worst.
the judges or the chat decides that we have a winner by attrition or just by sheer number of moments that are terrible. So, what do you think?
Well, I think that sounds fantastic, and I'll definitely be involved if you need, mate. You may need someone like me, Steve, because the other boys, they hate all of it. So which is valid, by the way.
Well, then they're gonna
Who cares?
lose, right? That's the point, right? They need to pick some good moments, or if they don't,
They're
then
not going
they're
to be
just
able. So that's a pipe dream. They're never going to be able to do that. They can't do that. It's not
well,
possible.
hey man, we'll see. We'll see. We'll
All right.
see. We'll see how it goes. Let's see if this
All right.
works. Okay, it does work. Okay. All right. So here is the list that we compiled for predictions. So it didn't quite make a bingo card, but here we go. Will and Mike will hook up at the end. Negative.
Yep. Thank fuck.
Thank
Thank
yes. Thank God for that. Okay. 11 and 8 will hook up or both die together. Well, that actually happened.
I'll be back. Yeah, that did. Part of it did.
They didn't hook up, but they died. Well, according to the narrative, they died, right? We think that they're alive, but according to what they've told us on screen, 8 is dead and 11 should be dead. So, unless future shows tell us otherwise, it looks like 11 has passed. Yes? Do you agree with that? Are you gone? Did I lose you? You there? Oh no, I lost you. What do you think, chat? I thought you meant Wheel of Time. No. Well, the Great Debate is Wheel of Time, yes. The Great Debate is the worst. So the Great Debate is 3 season finales pitted against each other and debated by adding information, and by the end, chat will vote which is the worst by the facts given. So are we saying green to this one? I think so. The show wants us to think.
Because it's half though, because like they did not hook up. That never was even on the card.
Yeah, they didn't hook up. That's true. How do I
make it like blue or some shit? Oh no, make it yellow.
Yellow. Yeah, yellow is good.
Yellow.
Is that is the text
Max reckons he's catching some massive fish. Looks like we're having fish for dinner.
What type of fish? Is that better?
I don't even know where they went. He goes, I'm going fishing like ages ago. I'm like, all right, off you go.
So is that better?
Yep.
Okay. Holly redeems Henry. It was
Henry
close.
kind of redeemed himself, really. Nah, Holly had nothing to do with it. Nah, that's a fail.
I think it's a negative.
Yep.
I don't think Henry. Wait.
Vecna hates
Vecna hates the gays. I don't think that. I think that's a red. Nope. Mike speaks less than 20 words in the finale. So
that's a nope as well. That's
what's that?
That's a negative.
We were looking good until the end.
The last hour. Yep.
Robin saves the day with her gay lover. Something about gay love being the key. Nope, didn't happen.
Nope, didn't happen.
Vecna
Actually,
is gay.
On this front, it's reasonable to have had these questions, right?
It is.
But like on this front, I've got to say, they actually did pretty. Considering it was written 2 years ago, they did pretty well. Like on the last episode perspective, they didn't actually do any of that stuff, which was well done.
Sure.
Yep.
Vecna is gay. I think that's a no. Well,
I'm not. Hang on. We don't know that, Steve.
So that we're gonna put a yellow for that, yeah.
Yellow. He was very upset, and he may well be.
He may. Yeah, we're putting a yellow. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
Nancy will kill. Oh yeah, Nancy killed at least 15 people.
Everyone. I mean, the machine gun into the mind flayer is worth 25 people at least.
He should kill at least 15 people. 8 and Henry have super baby or spin-off stranger fuckers. Well, fuck. Sort of. All those pregnant babies are in there.
No, wasn't that in his head though? Wasn't that wasn't real?
Yeah, what? The lab
Nah,
full of pregnant women?
nah. Oh yeah, true. That happened last episode though. Yeah,
Yeah.
all right. But that wasn't from.
No, I think I think
Was
it's
that
still
also?
red though. I think it's
I,
still red. I don't
I
think
think
we're
it's
quite gonna get there.
all right.
We want to keep the integrity of the list.
Integrity is important, Steve. Conan's sword is back. I'm not
he,
sure what that.
well, because he used Conan's sword in the one episode when he was in Russia. The sword he
Oh,
used, that was
oh
Conan
yeah,
the
yeah.
Barbarian sword. So,
That's a
I
miss.
don't think it makes
That
him
would have been
very.
cool. I would have been happy with that.
Yep. Karen makes another suit. She did.
No, hang on, another one. Is this for the final episode?
I think it is. So yeah, no. The only super save she made was the dryer save.
No, that was last episode. That wasn't now.
Yeah.
The only thing that she did this episode was Mike at the end. That's fine. That was mum stuff. That was fine. Nancy writes, there was no demo dogs. It's one of our criticisms. Is that there
I
was
can't
no
believe there were no demo dogs.
I
No
can't
demo
either.
dogs, no demo gorgons, no demo
Was there,
bats. Where did they all
was
go?
there, was there an explanation for that? Like, where were
No,
they?
there was no explanation for that. Where did are they hanging out with the Trollocs? What the fuck?
Well, their lives matter too. So demo dogs' lives matter as well, Steve.
Yeah, are they hanging out with the fucking the Trollocs and the Fades? Where are they?
I don't know. That is a weird one. That they just weren't there was weird. I mean, it's just a plot convenience, I guess, because it would have been clearly too difficult otherwise. But
It's too bad. It's too bad.
stupid.
All right, what's next? We got Holly wins with the power of love.
I don't think you could say that. How did she get out again? How did Holly? How did she? How did she?
I think she crawls out. No, I don't think she did shit.
I don't think it was the power of love. Yeah. I mean, he got in there, and then Will kind of saved him. Really, I don't think she did shit. Yeah. Oh, Nancy Stranger Things, the flamethrower. No, that didn't really.
I mean, there's a flamethrower, but it's
It
not
is a
Nancy.
flamethrower.
I think
not
we're
Nancy.
doing a yellow for this one.
Yep, yellow. Yellow's first.
Yeah, we're doing a yellow because
I think the 15 is yellow as well. I think 15 is yellow as well because that last scene gave me a little bit of that vibe.
Wait, what gives you yellow as well?
Number 15, that last scene of them when they're on the roof.
Nancy's also big gay for Robin. I think you're right.
Yeah, on the roof of the video shop. Yeah, that
I was getting when they're sitting up there having their beers, and I think I am right there with you. I felt that we if we had another 15 minutes, we would have found them in bed smacking clams. Yeah, I think you're right. Steve dies. Negative. Thank God.
Thank God.
Oh, thought he was gonna die.
Yeah.
8 betrays 11 Hopper.
No, that didn't happen. Should have happened. Didn't happen.
Hopper dies. Nope.
19 is definitely a correct. That is correct. In fact, if you could go, it would be interesting to go back through this and analyze it. Keep like a spreadsheet of actions that people took and the gender that they were.
All right. So Hopper dies. Nope.
One-sided.
No betraying of this. Gotta get rid of that. There you go. Only female characters will perform heroic actions.
That's a tick.
I think that's a green, yeah.
That is 100% a green. There's no
I mean, they sort like I'm gonna put it a green because I'm not counting the
Green.
fucking slingshot and flare gun as a heroic action.
no, that was a group action. That didn't count at all.
Yeah, that was like a pussy move, but yeah, I'm not
That was
counting
a
that.
group action. Everybody had to go. That was no choice there. That's not
Yep.
the same. That's not the same
Yep.
thing.
Oh, there's more shit. Okay, I thought that was it. Science geeks will do no science while idiot girls explain everything to the boys. Oh, did I lose you? Did I lose you? There you go. Did you hear that one? Science geeks will do no science while idiot girls explain everything to the boys. That one got a green.
That one, that's green. Valid green. Valid
Yep.
green.
Bob returns. That's too bad. That would have been good.
Skull. Bob the Skull? No.
No,
If Bob
superhero Bob.
If Bob the Skull was involved, it would have been very different.
Oh God, here we go. No, there's actually no real ending. Everything is left unresolved for future projects.
That's green. Oh, yellow, maybe.
I think it's a green.
That's yellow.
11 is unresolved.
No, it's not complete because they did blow the shit up, right? Like she did blow shit up. I mean, Murray blew shit up technically.
You know what?
So
we'll do. I think you're right. We'll do yellow. Yellow is
yellow.
Yellow is fair.
He collapsed the wormhole, but there's still also unresolved
I
shit.
really don't like that yellow. Is there a better yellow?
What do you mean? It's like mustard. Mustard's beautiful.
Okay. All right. Death. Murray, Jonathan, Steve. Man, we were so wrong there.
None of them. Zero.
We thought all these people could die. What a bunch of fucking idiots we were.
We should have known better. We should have known better. They didn't have the stones.
Shit.
They never had the stones for it. We should have known better.
All children will be fine, which is true. They're all good.
Yep,
None of the children had any problems. Not even Derek.
They should have all died.
They should have all died. Like, dude, they should have all died, and it should have turned into Omega Vecna.
Derek pulling Holly back, being stronger than Vecna at the cave, was probably the most retarded thing of the whole episode, actually. It's probably the most retarded thing out of everything. That made no sense.
Dude.
It made him weak as piss.
Even if he didn't kill all the kids, which he should have.
Yeah, he should have. But he needed them. But the argument is that he needed them. That's what Max was saying to me, my son.
Need them for what? We keep saying they needed them, but why? You keep I need
no why.
What do you need them for?
I know there's no why. Apparently that there's these 12 kids are special, and only these 12 kids in the whole world can do the thing that Vecna needs them to do. It's contrivance, it's plot contrivance at best, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh. Arrakis will just go back to normal where it was.
We don't know anything about that.
Yeah, I guess I'll put it at.
That's a green because we don't know. Like we assume you'd assume so. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, we'll go green. Demo dogs will become puppies like Trollocs. There are no demo dogs. So, but they're like Trollocs. Can I make it a green? Because they are like Trollocs. They've disappeared.
They don't matter. Yeah, they mean nothing. Yeah,
it's gonna be a green because they're just gone.
Yeah. It's a waste of such a cool thing.
I cannot believe, Dan. I cannot believe there is not a single fucking demo dog or Demogorgon
in the last episode.
In the last episode, the big battle scene, there is no Demogorgons. Dude, I was expecting like sort of like the spider thing. I was expecting there was gonna be some like big new creatures, like almost like Drakkar type things flying around for them to deal with.
Well, it would have made sense for him to like combine the storylines and get the military on board, for like a what are you like a common threat, you know what I mean?
Well,
Like
I don't know if you heard me earlier. That's what I said earlier. I said they should have
that would have made
they should have pulled the military.
yeah.
How am I on a call with Hopper? What the fuck?
Too expensive. Well, I mean, not really. There was a bunch of special effects in this episode. They spent how much money did they spend on this? They spent a lot of money on it. They could have had Demigorgons there. If they wanted them, they could have had them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
For sure.
Oh, yeah. I just yeah, no, the amount of money they paid for this show, they could yeah. There's no reason they couldn't have had demo dogs in it. But I wanted there to be some special new fucking like monster that we never seen before. Like some new demo, like some like they could have called it anything. Like fucking the Thessal Hydra shows up. Fuck yeah. Like because it was mentioned in the second, like the Thessal Hydra never showed up after they said something, right? Like he said, the Thessal Hydra showed up in season 2. He plopped it down. It's the Thessal Hydra, and there was never a Thessal Hydra in the show, right? So wouldn't it have been badass if like there were a bunch of Thessal Hydras on fucking Arrakis?
You did get a huge giant spider, Steve.
Well, yeah, but but just think about it. You got the military on board, right? They see that's how you do it. The military sees 11. They chase her, right?
Yeah.
They chase her, and she brings them to Arrakis. When they get to Arrakis, there's legions of fucking demodogs, demogorgons, fucking the bat things, and then you have these giant Thessal Hydra things going, and like even Dustin, Will, Lucas, and Mike are sitting there going, what the fuck? Those are Thessal Hydras. Yeah. And the military is like, what the fuck is going on? And they just open up on them like a team.
I know, and then it makes more sense later too when it's like everything's okay. We'll let you go.
Well, then they shake hands and she's like, I fucking had no idea. Like sort of like how Paul Reiser's character came around, right? You have I forget her name, fucking chick from Terminator. Sarah Connor, yeah, whatever. You have her come around and shake Hopper and 11-10 and be like,
yeah,
I had no fucking idea what was really going on. Your secret is safe with me. I'll leave you alone.
Yeah, that would have made more sense, right? But instead we get like, nah, it's okay, off you go. It's like, no, that wouldn't happen.
We've not only have we rebuilt your shit, we've built you a special facility so you can keep training and you have a special tub or whatever, right? Just if we need you for any paranormal stuff like this, we'll call you and hope and we need you to come help us out, right? Just like that, right? It's like, and you team up, and now the military is the good guys. Oh, and by the way, we're also going to forgive you for all the fucking killing of our soldiers you did. You get clemency.
Yeah. It's annoying because there needed to be an explanation for that. Like there needs to be a reason. And there was none. So anyway, carry on. Next.
Love seeing all the local places, but wish people didn't trespass. Did y'all hear about the girl who fell and died going to the fake laboratory building? Whoa, no, I didn't hear about that. That's crazy.
I don't even know what that means. What does that mean?
Yeah, well, I'm not. It looks like I would imagine somebody was trying to like get a selfie with a famous taping location, and they fell and died. That shit happens way too fucking often.
Yes,
way too often. So, but yeah, I think that's it for me, man. It's what time? It's almost 3:00. Holy shit! So, but Thanks for popping on, dude. It was fun. The building they used for Hawkins' laboratory. She went upstairs and fell right through. Oh my god. That sucks. I mean, I
That
feel
does suck.
sort of I feel bad, but it's just like, dude, don't go places where you're obviously not supposed to be, right? I mean, that's an obvious one. Like, what are you doing? You have no idea what is going on that set. It's an active set. I'm sure it's fucking. I'm sure it's blocked off, right? It's got to be.
Yeah.
Ah. 19-year-old woman lay up in pregnant died in December.
Jeez.
Hard.
Cheers, Leah.
What's that?
Nice. I'll have a drink to Leah.
Okay. So, all right. Well, that's it for me.
Happy
Good
New
night.
Year's, man.
And
Happy New Year's.
happy New Year's, and soon for Turncoat, and then the Great Debate, and even more, maybe even another fucking Jim Butcher interview on the pipeline. That would be fucking amazing. Wouldn't it be cool if we could get Matt Dinneman too before his next book? That would be fucking
That would be amazing.
awesome. So thank you guys. Yeah, so spread the word. Please
If we get
share.
Matt Dinneman, Steve,
What's that?
if we get Matt Dinneman, I've got questions.
Oh my god. Yeah, if we get Matt Dinneman, oh my fucking god. Jesus Christ.
I've got hard questions.
Such a fucking yeah, that'd be amazing. Yeah. But
I've got tough questions. I've got tough ones for Matt.
Well, thank y'all for being here, and stay tuned to the channel. Spread the word, share, like, subscribe. If anybody anybody knows the big time guys, and they're gonna be talking Stranger Things, tell them there's this little YouTuber out there that has lots of opinions about this season of television, and I'd love to join the panel and clout chase. I don't mind clout chasing the big guys. Let's go. Come on. Shad threw me a bone once. That was fun. So I helped Shad out once. That was fun. I thought I did a good job. So yeah. Help me out. Help my brother out, guys. Love you guys. Thank you for all the super chats, Mags and Nathan, Alex, Mags again. John, thank you for the $5. Mags, and the Mags gifted a bunch of stuff, and the 50 for Mags. Mags is the all-star of the evening. Thank you so much, Miss Maggles. And we'll probably see her soon. We'll be doing some movie shit, so that'll be fun. So, love you guys, and we will catch you on the flippity floppity. Stranger Things 5. Not quite as bad as Game of Thrones season 8, but with a letdown. We'll just stay there. So, thanks, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.